at any time to speak upon a matter of privilege suddenly arising, and he shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that the content of breach of privilege has been
that allows suspension immediately.
You have deliberately silenced my voice and the voice of Kogi Central on this floor. You have denied me the right to contribute to motions. I have not been able to take the second reading of my numerous debates. So, Mr. Senate President, I am not afraid of further being silenced. But I will not be shocked to the camera. I will choose, as the Senator duly elected by my people, I choose to remain on this seat. How much what you will do, Mr. Senate President, is to suspend me from sitting. And I promise you, the fact that I am suspended does not mean that I will cease to contribute my quota to the development of my people, the women of Nigeria, and Nigerians at large. Mr. Senate President, I have taken a whole lot from you. Now I don't want to speak publicly. What is you because I will tell Nigerians so how you have discriminated against you, how you have maligned me, how you have dehumanized me. Your choice of words is everything that is in the Senate. I'm talking about between the fresh to the womankind, and I have tolerated a whole lot. So Mr. Senate President, I am not afraid of you. You want to say, but I will not leave this thing.
The first video, welcome guys, welcome my brother Sid and Michael. You guys, welcome. Greetings to you. Thank you for coming to the show once again. This is your girl Omoyo's Corner. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Thursday. I hope you've had a great week so far. So the first video, please don't forget to like as you come in, and don't forget to subscribe, share the video, share. And so the first video I played is from, as you all, I'm sure you're aware by now, the outburst by Senator Natasha, which was well deserved. And then this is Senator Akpabio before he became Senate President on the floor, arguing the same way Senator Natasha is fighting for her people and for the bill she's trying to push. The same thing is what this MF did when he was just a regular floor member. Anyway, I just wanted to juxtapose that together. We're moving on. I have more videos, and then we'll start talking right away.
Of 5 billion naira. Thank you so very much for being part of this incredible initiative. I'm honored, General. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you, Mr. President. I will now hand over to General Agwai, a representative of General White and Juma, to also announce his contribution. General, over to you.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of Nigerian Armed Forces, former heads of state, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, there are too many people, I don't know where to start, but I bring you greetings from my professional grandfather. Explain. When General T.Y. Denjuma called me and directed me to represent him, he wished he was here and he had planned to be here, but because of ill health, he couldn't make it and he directed me to represent him. I say he's my grandfather, my professional grandfather, because he told me, and I have also known, that he mentored the author of the book that we are launching today. And the author of the book mentored me as a cadet in 1970. And that relationship continued, that I served under him as a staff officer. One time I was a military assistant, and just as his father, General T.Y. Denjuma, mentored him, he became Chief of Army Staff. He also mentored me, and I was lucky to become Chief of Army Staff. And today, I count myself very lucky that I am in a square. General Yakubu Gowon, who I earned my commission when he was the president of this country under him, is here. General Babangida, who mentored me from cadethood up to where I reached, is here. The chairman of today's occasion, who thought me worthy, he made me Chief of Army Staff and Chief of Defense Staff. So I am in the midst of those who have meant so much in my growth, including my constant mentor, General Abdulsalami Abubakar. Before I read the comment by my professional grandfather, I want to also thank heavens for the opportunity to come very close to the governor, to the former president of Sierra Leone, Koroma. People have said that there is a resemblance between me and him. I don't know about that. But one thing I know, I traversed all the nooks and corners of Sierra Leone when I was a deputy force commander of UNAMSIL, and I was influential in one way or the other in the most thorough armament we have ever had in the world in Kono, district of Sierra Leone. So it's great to see you, Mr. President, and I hope one day I will be lucky to shake your hand. Now, let me go to the General T.Y. Denjuma, Grand Commander of the Order of Nigerian Army Medal, PSC. Said, the intrinsic worth of the Presidential Library is premised on the fact that it is an archival center where documents and artifacts of countries' presidents are kept for research, references, and prosperity. As it is open to the public. In Africa, Nigeria has spearheaded the perpetuality of the presidential library system in Africa. So we expect that Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, IBB for short, Presidential Library will consist of documents and artifacts from 27th of August 1985, 27th of August 1993. The document should therefore describe through processes the detailed work that culminated in policy formulation in terms of the movement of the federal capital to Abuja, the infrastructural development, reforms, and programs, the people-oriented programs such as Better Life for Rural Women and the People's Bank. Concomitantly, they are also expected to address the controversies, such as the decision to annul the June 12, 1993 presidential election that the book reviewer has told us more about. At this juncture, I feel that it is prudent to emphasize to those of us present here today and millions more out there that our contribution to this noble project is worthwhile. It is important for us to learn from history to avoid trying to reinvent an existing wheel or repeat past mistakes. As such, the Presidential Library becomes a vital catalyst through which the research and innovation capacity in our government provide for the resurgence of our nation, and the sleeping giant of Africa will reawake to its responsibility. The public may not be aware the fact that the project we are about to raise funds for is not completely new. Rather, its nucleus have been established since 1998. Alhaji Muazu Wali is best placed to speak on the nucleus together with the complexity of the planning, coordination, tracking, and movement of documents and artifacts that will be housed in the Presidential Library.
I've told him that he should use the president as
Having said this, it is noteworthy in view of this, as this event today is a double-barrel event. You can either put your safety catch in fire and fire a single shot by purchasing only the much anticipated autobiography of the former president and commander-in-chief, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, Nigerian Army, MNI, a journey in service for yourselves, friends, organizations, and institutions, or you concentrate your donation or donations to the IBB Presidential Library. Alternatively, you could fire a double shot by purchasing the autobiography and contributing handsomely to the library project. As for myself, that is General T.Y. Danjuma, not me, I will switch to automatic and fire a double shot because we served in the military together with IBB, where he showed strength, courage, and stood firm in face of the unity and greatness of this country. He has remained one of my confidants, both in and out of military service. Above all, he was completely loyal to me as his Chief of Army Staff. He was loyal to the military profession, and most importantly, to the nation, Nigeria. I therefore launched the book, A Journey in Service, where I would want 10 copies, and to donate with my junior brother, not me, General again, to the IBB Presidential Library. He is pledging to donate 3 billion naira.
Mr. President, sir, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep the rest of the launches to 5 minutes. Please assist me to do that. A person who has given support to the project from the start is none other than Mrs. Florenshaw Alakija of Fanfare Oil and the Rose of Sharon Group. She
During last week's U.S. congressional hearing on USAID, Congressman Scott Perry closed the stay in West Africa with the following comments.
Your money is $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan.
In the aftermath of his comments, a number of prominent Nigerian voices spoke up in support of Congressman Perry's remarks. One of these voices was former Nigerian Foreign Minister Bolaji Akpoti, who said this in a subsequent TV interview with Arise News.
I served on the Boko Haram committee. Villagers kept telling us that in the middle of the night, helicopters piloted by white people kept landing and offloading guns, goods, and money to these people. They have no reason to lie to us.
Many, however, have treated the story with skepticism because for the most part, the idea that the US government would knowingly actively fund and equate terrorists just seems unconscionable. Surely America is all about big business, science and technology, generous foreign aid, and sports, and show business, and cowboys, and apple pie, and Times Square, and the Mount Rushmore. Surely the idea that Uncle Sam would arm and fund some group of semi-literate Islamists calling themselves Boko Haram, which literally translates to books forbidden, to wreak havoc in some economically underdeveloped country on the other side of the planet is a silly, fanciful conspiracy theory, right? Well, no, it's not. How do we know this? Because minus the name Boko Haram, this exact scenario that I just described has happened before. I'm going to let former US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton explain in her own words.
When the Soviet Union invaded, we had this brilliant idea that we were going to come to Pakistan and create a force of mujahideen, equip them with Stinger missiles and everything else to go after the Soviets inside Afghanistan.
We did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union. We did not want to see them control Central Asia, and we went to work. And it was President Reagan in partnership with the Congress, led by Democrats, who said, you know what, sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen. And great, let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam so that we can go beat the Soviet Union. And guess what? They retreated. They lost billions of dollars, and it led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. So there's a very strong argument, which is, wasn't a bad investment.
This operation run by the CIA was codenamed Operation Psycho. It financed the creation of the Afghan Mujahideen before and during the Soviet war in Afghanistan between 1979 and 1989. The program specifically recruited Islamist groups to fight the Soviets, leaning on their ideological conviction. Now, I know some struggle to accept the notion that Uncle Sam would knowingly and deliberately arm Islamist terrorists, despite America's supposed handling founded around Christian ideals and identity. So I'll let former U.S. National Security Advisor Zbigniew Brzezinski, who personally visited and addressed the Mujahideen, to add a few words of his own.
That land over there is yours.
You'll go back to it one day because your plight will prevail and you'll have your home, your mosque back again because your cause is right and God is on your side.
Now, for those who don't know, the creation of the Mujahideen to fight a proxy war against the Soviets was taken from a U.S. foreign intelligence playbook, which has been used multiple times on multiple continents for similar reasons and with similar outcomes. It was used in Nicaragua when the so-called Contras were financed and armed by the CIA to fight against the country's left-wing Sandinista government. One of the byproducts of this engagement was the creation of Latin America's powerful drug lords who became wealthy enough to bully entire countries. In the case of Afghanistan, US support for Islamists resulted in Afghanistan becoming the world's first Wahhabi extremist theocracy, a crucible that simultaneously incubated both the Taliban and a handsome rich kid from Saudi Arabia who came to join the US-backed Holy War against the Red Army. His name? Osama bin Laden. You might know him as the founder of Al-Qaeda. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can understand why the US might have an incentive to do this in Nicaragua and Afghanistan, to fight communists. But why on earth would they do it in Nigeria? Who or what are they fighting in Nigeria? Once again, I'll let the US government answer that question in its own words. The following excerpts are the summarized takeaways from National Security Study Memorandum 200, also known as the Kissinger Report, a document published by the US National Security Council in 1975 during the tenure of then Secretary of State Henry Kissinger during the Gerald Ford administration. 1. Population of less developed countries, if it outpaces economic development, will likely create suffering and political instability. Instability that might be inimical to U.S. interests. 2. The U.S. relies on many of these countries for natural resources. 3. High birth rates may result in growth in younger individuals who come to oppose established governments if economic conditions do not support livelihoods. 4. American businesses and interests will become vulnerable to interference by governments in these countries, struggling to provide basic humanitarian support for rapidly growing populations. In other words, the rapid population growth of countries in Africa and the global south, and Nigeria is specifically mentioned, and the political and economic disruption that comes with having a larger population, are a direct threat to America's ability to keep cheaply accessing the raw materials and natural resources in those countries, which it is dependent on. The report went on to recommend a range of remedial action to ensure that people in countries on the other side of the planet do not have babies at a rate that the US government thinks will threaten the economic supremacy of the United States. For reference, Nigeria is Africa's most populous country and has been projected to achieve a population exceeding 400 million by 2050. Nigeria's gross domestic product is also estimated to hit $13 trillion by 2075, which will place it among the world's top 5 economies. Now, in the world of Henry Kissinger's nightmare, parts of the world that currently have the most natural resources and the least capacity to use them would have the population density and industrial capacity to make use of their own natural resources, which, needless to say, will completely upend the entire structure of the entire global economic system as we know it. So, if you're the government whose foreign policy is still driven by this Kissinger doctrine, what do you do to fight such an enemy? You obviously cannot physically murder 200 million Nigerians. And you can't nobody tell them that they must freeze their national ambitions or stop having children because you need their resources more than they do. So what do? You bust out the old US foreign intelligence playbook with a few modifications and you fund proxies to do it for you. These proxies will thoroughly destabilize entire swathes of the country, leaving them completely uninhabitable, so that people who live there will have to flee. They will make it impossible to carry out large-scale agriculture across most of the country, making the country food insecure and dependent on imports and solutions like GMOs with Terminator seed technology, which directly hands over the country's food security effectively into US government hands. So the US government gets to determine how many people get to eat and how many people get to die of starvation, and nobody suspects a fate. Very elegant solution to a very naughty problem. Now, I know after seeing all of this, some minds will still struggle to comprehend this depth and level of Malthusian strategic planning. And for those minds, I'll close with Captain Barbossa's famous words.
A report that categorized voices in Nigeria's information. So two things are happening in Nigeria's energy industry, but it's actually the same thing, and I think we need to talk about it. And to create some sort of reference for what we're going to talk about, the context here is that a few weeks ago, it emerged that some shadowy NGO based in London called the Center for Information Resilience, which was basically founded by ex-MI6 agents and has a former CIA analyst and a former Department of Homeland Security person sitting on the board, apparently put together a report that categorized voices in Nigeria's information space, apparently based on whether they're perceived to be pro-Western or anti-Western, pro-Kremlin, all sorts of buzzwords. The issues that were used apparently to categorize people as pro-Kremlin or anti-Western or accepted or threats or whatever included issues like whether they're for or against GMOs, whether they're anti-GMO campaigners, whether they're Pan-Africanists, whether they criticize Bill Gates, and whether they criticize Shell. The additional context here is that one of their core, if you like, KPIs is not just to protect what is perceived as the sovereign national interests of the governments that they work for, it's also to protect the commercial interests of the businesses that come from that jurisdiction, which is why Shell was mentioned in that report. Now, bringing that back to what we're talking about today. So on December 6th last year, an appeal court in the UK finally gave permission to two communities in River State, the Ogale and the Bile communities, to go ahead with the lawsuit that they actually instituted in 2015 against Shell. And basically the point of the lawsuit is that Shell has been responsible for vast amounts of environmental pollution, and these guys can no longer carry out any economic activity on their land. These are fishing communities, and the fish are all dead, right? The water is all polluted, the land is polluted, they can't carry out agriculture. Basically, their entire way of life is over. Their land is worthless, they can't do anything, they just have to leave. because of the activities of this international oil company. So obviously, they went to the home jurisdiction of this oil company because Shell is registered in London to sue. Now, here's the twist. In 2017, the High Court in the UK ruled that the communities could not seek redress against Shell in English courts because there was not sufficient evidence that Shell exercised a high degree of oversight, control, or direction over SPDC. And therefore, that even though Shell is the parent company of SPDC, it has no legal liability with regard to the pollution in question here. That was the decision of the court. So in other words, the judge decided that Shell and Shell Petroleum Development Company are two separate entities. And even though Shell, the entity in London, receives roughly 50% of the revenues coming out of SPDC, which is a subsidiary in Nigeria, the HQ in London exerts no significant control over the subsidiary in Nigeria, which was an absolutely incredible judgment, to say the least, and not for the right reasons. And then in 2018, the appeal court in the UK upheld this ruling, stating that the parent company Shell did not hold a duty of care to the affected community. So basically, whatever Shell did or does in Nigeria is supposed to stay in Nigeria, and it's not supposed to follow it back to London. That's what the UK courts decided. And there's been this back and forth between then and now. Finally, they got the go ahead to start pursuing the lawsuit after 10 years. So this is not a legal victory against Shell per se. This is not a judgment in their favor. This is just preliminary permission confirming that they can actually pursue a lawsuit in the UK. There's still no guarantee that anything is going to come out of it. Why that is important to discuss in this context is that the timing of this decision matches up incredibly well with when this Q3 2024 adaptive country plan research thing was put together by this NGO, specifically naming social media influencers and Twitter users and journalists who are critical of Shell as information threats and potential vectors for foreign information manipulation and interference, apparently by Russia. Which brings us to the second thing, which is that there is a vast amount of oil theft going on in Nigeria. Obviously, that's not headline news, but what is headline news here is that 2 weeks ago, a story was published which showed evidence actually that a French oil tanker is front and center of this oil theft in Nigeria. So this story included location data of this French tanker showing that it had interfered with its transponder. So basically at so and so time, it's showing that it's off the coast of Port Harcourt in Nigeria. Literally 30 minutes later, it's showing that it's somewhere off the coast of South Korea, at a South Korean port, which is completely impossible. There's a 12,000 kilometer distance between Port Harcourt and Yeosu Port in South Korea. It is functionally impossible to travel 12,000 kilometers from Port Harcourt in Nigeria to Yeosu Port in South Korea in 30 minutes, using an oil tanker which travels at a maximum of 17 knots, which is about 31 kilometers per hour, give or take. I actually did the calculation, and you can see the graphic on your screen showing you how long that should actually take. So the final figure you have there is the number of days that journey should take. Supposedly, according to the ship's data, this incredible journey took 30 minutes. So either this French ship has discovered a wormhole off the coast of Port Harcourt, and there's a wormhole on Nigeria's Atlantic coast, which we aren't aware of all this while, or it fiddled with its transponder so as to hide the fact that it was somewhere it shouldn't have been doing something that it shouldn't have been doing. And I think we all know what that thing is. Now, where the story gets deeper is that a few days after that, French state media, Radio France International, RFI, then published an article supposedly decrying oil theft in Nigeria and supposedly calling for action and whatnot. And they casually slipped it into the article that it's the Russians who are responsible for the oil theft. My issue here is not so much with this constant attempt to deflect everything by blaming it on the Russians. My issue is that there's an information war going on against Africa. And one of the ways that this information war is being waged is to convince Africans, using funded journalism, using the media, using whatever tools are available, that asking questions of foreign actors from the Western world is something you are not supposed to do, first of all, and that if you do it, then that act in and of itself of questioning them is something wrong, right? It's something that is pseudo-criminalized because apparently it means that you are being mind controlled or funded by the Kremlin. It's become like the dog gets my homework kind of thing now, where Western actors can do absolutely anything they want in Nigeria. So in the case of Shell, pollute Nigerian water, pollute Nigerian soil, destroy Nigerian livelihoods, do absolutely whatever the hell you want. In the case of these French oil interests, come to the coast of Nigeria and basically steal Nigerian oil, brazenly do that, and get away scot-free by blaming it on
Russians.
As we know, we're in the middle of an economic war being fought by Europe on Africa, even though we don't think of ourselves as protagonists in that war, but whether we like it or not, we are. But even more than that now, there is an information war with the objective of convincing us that we have absolutely no right to question things that are being done to us by European powers. Because apparently, if you question it, even in the slightest way, then that means that you are being mind controlled by
Russians.
So make of that what you will.
It wasn't Boko Haram who kidnapped the Chibok girls, but the US government headed by Barack Obama. Just calm down, make I tell you now. During 2015 general election, the US government headed by Barack Obama played a very pivotal role in removing Goodluck Ebele Jonathan away from power and installing Buhari, a leader they could control. I know you might be wondering, how did they make this happen?
The level of interference by the Obama's government was very overwhelming.
Remember, yesterday I told you guys that once they know that they cannot control your country government, what they do is that they come into your country in disguise of US aid and start sponsoring terrorism. For example, they sponsored Boko Haram in the northern part of Nigeria through the disguise of US aid. The US government, headed by Barack Obama, were the ones responsible for the kidnap and abduction of the Chibok girls. The reason was simply to paint Goodluck Ebele Jonathan a bad name and bring in Buhari as the angel of light.
Immediately the Chibok issue came up, we expect Nigerians to be concerned. How do we get these girls out? Within a couple of days, we saw people going to the US would bring back our girls' placards. How? Why? And of course, the Mrs. Obama received one of those placards. I cannot take responsibility for the abduction. I don't control Boko Haram. They are criminals.
Nigerians, remember, Barack Obama once said this.
Boko Haram wants to destroy Nigeria and all that you have built. By casting your ballot, you can help secure your nation's progress.
You've heard him clearly. He said that you should vote for change, that Nigerians deserve better, not a president or a government that will be in power and they'll be kidnapping the Chibok girls that he was responsible for. During that 2015 election, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan talks that he is so confused on why the US gets so much interest for that election. Listen to him yourself.
Sending that person to Nigeria at the eve of election, after Obama even issued a statement directing Nigerians to vote for the next chapter. That tells you something. And we should not sweep these things under the carpet. If a foreign country, whether African country or even America or any other country, interferes with our own elections, we should mention it.
What Barack Obama literally did was to use the US aid in sponsoring terrorism and sponsor Boko Haram around the world. They remove and install leaders that they can manipulate in disguise of US aid. Now that Donald Trump has come into power and decided to cut off the US aid, it's now bringing out some hidden truth for the whole world to see. In case you love our nature of contents, please, you can kindly drop us a follow for more creative news like this.
Undoubtedly, credible, free, and fair elections were held on June 12, 1993. However, the tragic irony of history remains that the administration that devised a near-perfect electoral system and conducted those near-perfect elections could not complete the process. That accident of history. As the leader of the military administration, I accept full responsibility for all decisions taken under my watch. And June 12 happened under my watch. Mistakes, oversights, and missteps happen in quick succession. But I say in my book, in all matters we acted in the supreme national interest so that Nigeria could survive. Our nation's march to democracy was interrupted, a fact that I deeply regret, but Nigeria survived and democracy is still alive, a testament to our resilience and
being relatively wealthy in a poor country is very different from being relatively wealthy in, in the West. For me, being relatively wealthy meant that we had a car, and we, certainly up until I was about 13, we had running water. After 13, we stopped having running water, and we could occasionally, but not very frequently, travel on holiday. But we didn't have electricity a lot of the time. So it's an experience that comes from just being in a poor country, that even when you have a bit of money, you still experience life like people who don't have any. So no electricity, eventually no running water, lots of fuel shortages, but I was never hungry. So that's what I mean by that. And you're absolutely right. A lot of Nigerians who do leave the country end up doing system them back and go to a system that allows them to flourish. And that's what allows them to flourish in another. And it is not just money. It is many of the things that go with culture, the attitude to entrepreneurship, whether you live in a high trust or a low trust society. It's a very low trust society. You get a lot of clan behavior, but it's a very competitive place. So if you grow up in a very competitive culture and you then live in a place where competition is allowed and is allowed to flourish, you will very likely do well. And I think that's one of the things that explains the facts is when people look at the demographics.
Say that last part again. I want to just make sure I followed your argumentation there about the competitiveness.
I think, yes. So I think that if you live in a place, if you've come from a country that is very competitive because there are limited resources, because there are not enough jobs to go around, there are not enough university places. So you need to be very academic. You need to be, very hustling in your behavior. And then you then move to a place where you don't have those barriers, but you still have that culture. You are more likely to succeed. And I think that is what explains some of the success of, I think it's West Africans, not just Nigerians.
Right,
but
right.
As I suspect, as you see more and more lower skilled migration, I think you will start to see those improvements disappearing as well. I think that's one of the things. I remember seeing a study that mentioned that. So, the relative class of the people who move makes a difference. And it's one of the reasons why I say it's not just about the country people come from, but who is coming, what skills are they bringing, and do they want the place to succeed?
Right. Well, and
my sister, welcome, Ifi. How you dey?
Good evening.
Greetings to everybody. Mr. Bibo is a welcome. You self see am, right? They clap for the man. I wanted to, Ifi, before I let you talk, right? Because I know say you are coming gun blazing. The same way, me, I have
I didn't listen to her very well, but when I saw the picture, I get irritated. I don't like to see this woman on my, anywhere anymore. That's the point. I wanted to tell you, I'm tired of her. I mean, I don't know what is it about Nigeria that she hates so much that she can say what she wants to say without using Nigeria as her landmark. I don't understand it. So it's
okay, hold that thought. Hold that thought. I want to quickly read something here, right? That Dele Farotimi wrote on this guy, this Babangida guy. Let me bring it here so I can just read it out for all of us. Yeah, I know. Say, no worry, you go talk. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So here it is. Jelefaro to me say MKO on my mind to unalive. I don't want to use the word D for a people devoid of memory is to be killed or unalive. Sorry, over and over again and again in a place inhabited by the conscious. By the conscious. Sorry, IBB would not dare to show his face in public. But in the crime scene that doubles as our country, having been succeeded by even more villainous ruiners, Badamosi is installed in the seat of the statesman. I don't dramatize the thing for her. There's more. I'm going to read one more and then we can start talking. Okay? Oh, sorry. Then somebody wrote, this person is our favorite online doctor. She says, MKO ran for president in 93. He won fair and square, but he was denied. Okay? He got locked up, accused of treason, and finally unalived, murdered in jail. Today, 32 years after his unaliving, the criminal, traitorous military monster that annulled the 1993 elections denied over 100 million Nigerians their rightful leader, unleashed security forces unaliving over 100 Nigerians in the protests, an animal who should be languishing in jail if Nigeria was a sane country. He is today launching a worthless book and is being hailed as a hero and an inspiration. How a despicable, treasonous traitor who truncated a democracy and deprived a duly elected leader of his rightful office is now rebranded as some kind of a hero by the political establishment today tells you everything you need to know about this geographical skit called Nigeria. A country with leaders that have zero honor, zero virtue, and zero values. What a shame. What a disgrace. My sister, you have the floor now.
I don't even know what to say. It will just tell you that these people, they don't have conscience. And
no, you were start from Kemi. You were going to say you don't.
Kemi, I don't like to talk about her.
No, because you were saying you don't like it. She's always talking about Nigeria.
Exactly.
Nigeria.
I mean, she cannot say one word without calling Nigeria. I mean, so see, the only reason why we are escaping, just like Uncle Dele will say, is just because of our leaders, people like Babangida. The only difference between Abiola and Peter Obi is that Peter Obi is still alive today.
Yep.
That is the only difference.
Yeah.
And because the technology we have seen and know a lot of stuff, during Abiola time, we didn't really know much. We only using the television and the newspaper, but now social media is everywhere.
Yeah.
If not, this man I've been today. So, I mean, that's why it hurts me when I see citizens fighting each other. And the main people you're supposed to fight are busy launching their books and making money. Aliko already told him that he's going to be giving 2 billion naira every year until that library in the next 4 years. If it's not finished in the next 4 years, he will continue to give 2 billion. What kind of useless library? What kind of useless library? What will be? I mean, I'm trying to understand, what is he gonna talk about? I don't know if it's true. I heard, I don't know, that he has the highest manufacturing wristwatch in Switzerland. I don't know if it's true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I like that word. Thank you. Allegedly. So me and you, we are here fighting Yoruba, Igbo, South, East, North, West. The people that are stealing your money are there enjoying each other, making donations to each other's foundation. What's his name? Ato Eze said that. He said it. And this one is not allegedly. He said it. That Babangida made him who he is today.
Mm-hmm.
And who he is. Billionaire.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Abi Alaki Jashibi, they gave her oil block now. She got oil block.
Mm-hmm. All of them. All these people, all of them, is they got wealthy, via our resources. And I'm here every day. I come here. I'm fighting Omoye. Omoye is fighting me. We are busy cussing each other out. The people you're supposed to be fighting are here giving donation, billion. They're not even talking about millions again. And one person that cannot even afford to eat 3 square meals will come and be fighting for his oppressors. We are talking, you look at Yaya Bello. Tomorrow he will write a book and build his own presidential or maybe governmental library, and people will go. What are you reading? What is he gonna write? Is he gonna tell you the truth? No, he's not. Look at the condition of poor, all the money he has. Look at him. He can't even walk anymore. He has lymphedema. He's confined in a wheelchair. So what is he gonna do with all that money? Look at our country. People are still escaping every day. In this country called Nigeria. And nobody's doing anything. By the
way, Valentine Ozigbo don't join APC.
I saw that. Why are you surprised? Are you surprised? No. You see, this will tell you that these people, they're not fighting for you. They only care about their own pocket.
He said in a space I heard, a clip of a space I heard, he said that it is the person that you should vote for, that his values haven't changed. So him going to APC doesn't mean that those values have left, And I just could not, I'm like, wait a minute. APC maimed and deprived people, literally stole the mandate. There's a lady in the north that was campaigning for Labour Party. That woman was slaughtered in front of her husband and her children.
And nothing was done.
Nothing was done. It was APC. APC have taken the lives of many. They are the terrorists in Nigeria, and you go and you leave. I know that LP is nothing to write home about. You now decide in your wisdom that it is APC that is now good for you to join. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that.
The only way they can win, the only way APC can take over Anambra State is by rigging. Other than that, there is no way they can take Anambra State.
That is why he's gone to APC.
Exactly. Now. And that's why he left.
Why? So that they will join, they will help him rig.
Of course, that's all.
That's why.
So we don't even have any other political party. So let us say the only political party we have in Nigeria is APC.
Hey.
That's it. I'm waiting for, what's his name? Some Andy Okonkwo, Mr. Okonkwo, because I know he's going to defect. So it's just a question of time. He just still doing like this. He's going to join them.
If he goes and join APC, APC will join the one that is more mumu, that they can control. I hope he knows that. The one that they will win, because look at Edo State. Edo State is a case in point.
They don't
now, like this, they whine them for back. The man they do like all those dog baby. Everything they ask him to do, that's exactly what he's doing. So if a number of people want their states to be like that, even though Soludo is nothing to write home about, now here we did. Now here we did. Because it defies. I don't even feel talk. When I say, I just shake my head. I say, wow. APC of all party, you work out, you say no. Let me go and join this. How? I don't know. People have their own. Me, I've said it. I said it the last time. Peter Obi should please check the people around him. Now beg, I beg, because that is the only hope when I see for that country. Now the only person when I look, I feel sorry for that man. This man is surrounded by hyenas, tigers. This man is surrounded by wolves. I'm not saying he's a perfect man. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. But the man has the heart to want to work for his people, for the people of Nigeria. But he's surrounded by hyenas, tigers, opportunists, selfish MFs. Fraudulent SOBs. He's surrounded. I don't know who will get to him, and because look at people jumping ship. Look at what they're trying to do to Natasha in the Senate. Everyone that has a social media space should be warning that Akpabio, that fat buffoon. They should go and warn that man. He will not silence the woman. The few women when we get for Senate, he wants to ridicule them. Is it the woman's fault that she's beautiful? Is it her fault? If the man cannot control his libido, he should, when he sees her, he should turn his back. You cannot silence somebody trying to fight for her constituents. This is why it's paining me. We need more rascal. We need some mean-ass women in that Senate. Look at how the woman, and it is the people that were surrounding her saying he's trying to calm her down. I'm like, this is the problem we have in Nigeria. Somebody is standing up to the truth. You people are going to me. What are you telling her? I am so happy she got her point across. You will not silence me. Yes, I was very proud of her. You will not silence me. The ridicule that woman, only God knows what she and Ireti. Only you see women, the only poor women when they remain for helping now that they stand up to these monsters. Make Akpabio, make he leave and Natasha alone. If you don't make
Nigerians are keeping quiet, nobody saying anything. And they were all busy talking on social media. When you're supposed to do something, you will not do anything.
Let me not touch that woman, no. May they not frustrate that woman at all. May they not let women gather naked, curse them. Waiting. There are more women. You better make room for more women that are storming that Senate floor. This is ridiculous. Look at the way he's talking to her, telling her she's going to be on suspension. Who the hell is Akpabio for crying out loud?
Primary school student.
Like a primary school. Who the hell is he?
God.
How did he get there? Fraudulent people, corrupt. Akpabio's sins are catching up with him. One day he go enter the one where he not fit comot body. With all the thievery, the stealing, and the fraud when they don't carry out for that country. Glutinous man, you don't even feel waka with all the money when he don't thief. Curses on top of his lineage. You want to harass the woman. What did the woman do you? You become senator. She fought, she worked hard for it, and she got there. You people will be looking for all these useless senators. The only way they think is through their dingling. Zero self-control, no self-discipline, no self-control. Useless bunch of people. And harassing a woman like that. Who the hell is Akpabio? Who the hell is he? Is he not working for the people? Is he not the people? Even though he got there fraudulently, he ought to represent the people, whether he likes it or not. The woman is working for her constituents. Let her do her goddamn job. What is wrong with these stupid men in the Senate? And people will be dancing and clapping for them. Whoever know Akpabio, may they go warn them. We go gather, cause some if you're not taking time. They talk to women anyhow. Which they warrior? Which they walk the woman? Such a useless buffoon. Look at him. Fact. All they do is steal, build houses, steal people's money. Come and be wearing agbada to cover their diseased body. You know go better for Akpabio. Whoever know me, they go want that man. Who it be? See, they make the woman they vex, they talk. In an institution where you're supposed to be thinking about the sufferings of the people, this woman has been trying to put a bill across to this MF. You not go green listen to her. If they get the audacity to talk, say he suspend the woman. It don't be saying Nigerians don't come. That's kind of women supposed to gather for that National Assembly.
Tell them they can't.
Natasha Akpoti. They go gather, surround that place. What's they worry Akpabio? What's they worry?
Watch what's gonna happen.
If not be where Nigeria be, who the heck is Akpabio?
Watch what's gonna happen next election. They will try to rig her out. That's what's gonna happen. Watch.
They better not. And if the constituents know what they are doing, they better not let that bullshit happen. Matter of fact, if now me be Natasha, this is the time for her to ramp up. Come and fire that Akpabio. Who is he? Who the hell is that man? Who is he? We need more women in the Senate. The two women manage get for them. They don't give their peace of mind. They don't let them walk. Don't they let them do what they're supposed to be. Who Akpabio be? Who is he? Not be woman born am. Who is he? Green women all over the world. Who the hell is he? Who is the MF? Who is he?
Yes, that's Tinubu's toy man.
What kind of bullshit is that? What do you mean? Who is this person? Mogu. What do you mean by becoming down? What do you mean both of them are wrong? Who the hell are you to tell me that he was wrong? What did he do that made her wrong?
This is not the first time. This is not the first time.
Are you people okay? Are you okay, Mogu? Are you okay? What do you mean be rational? Be rational about what? Be rational about what? Did you listen to her? Did you listen to her? So if it's the fucking, so what if he's the Senate president? Who the hell is he?
What of them are senators?
That gave birth to him? Please leave my chats. If you know you don't have anything good to say, please excuse the chat session. What kind of bullshit is that? You people watch and allow mediocrity take place in Nigeria. How can you be talking to a senator like that? How? Who the hell is he? Is it her fault that she's beautiful? He cannot control himself? Who are they? Who Akpabio be? Are you okay, Mogul? I ask you again. Are you okay? Are you all right? If you don't have anything to say, leave my comment section. It's simple. You calm your nerves too, motherfucker. Mogul, calm your goddamn nerves. Are you okay? This is the problem. You people don't know what you should be doing in Nigeria. Here you are in my comment section. Weak ass human being. Weak ass. Your mates are fighting for their country in my comment section, speaking for a goddamn son of a bitch.
Just block him. Just block him.
Okay.
Just block him.
You people don't know what your problem is.
Just block him. That's a yeah. Block him so that he can.
People don't know what your problem is. All you people do is come here and be shouting. Meanwhile, your lives are slowly being taken away. Bitch ass people. Your mates are fighting for your country. Your families don't even have anywhere to put their heads. You see a woman trying to fight for her constituents. People are here coming to tell. That's what you people were telling her in the Senate, on the Senate floor. Calm down. Calm the word down. When everywhere is on fire. Calm word down. When everywhere is on fire. Una no get head on until they think. You are the bottom in the world. Nobody they rate you. You they get your audacity to enter my comment section. Thunder fire you and whoever sent you. Are you people okay? You have a Senate, you claim that you have a Senate leader that acts like a buffoon every time. You people cannot go and warn him and teach him how to act in the presence of people. Who the hell? Does he think he's in his mother's kitchen? Instead of them to go there and consult business and take care of people's issues. No light, no water, no food for the people. All they are doing is swallowing money. So what is Akpabio? What can he do? What can he do? Now God he be. Useless people. All on they think about now how many women I want sleep with. Women know how they use I see women. Women when they want to do rework. Now I want to use a dingy link. You people cannot think more than that. Now people like you, they arrange girls, they give now gas for Senate office. Now people like una not know what una future hold. Tuna country upside down. I know they shame. You know they shame, Magu. You know they shame. See as your country be like psychiatric home. You come here, come they type. Now person I create, man like you, I create this platform when we take the talk. So how many you know they think that one? How many you don't fit create? Useless people. You may go warn Akpabio, whoever he thinks he is. You people should go and warn him. Should let that woman walk. May not suspect goddamn nothing. Don't go fire him. If you're not taking time, we dey watch him. Who the hell are you? What kind of bullshit is this? Every so the first time, always antagonizing her. Always antagonizing. I wonder how those women in the Senate work. I wonder how they work in the midst of very uncouth, very uncivilized, very barbaric men. I wonder how they do their jobs. Most of them uneducated, illiterate from the jungle, coming here to defend rubbish. You people are high on cheap drugs. Mr. Bieber is a welcome, sir. If you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, but just give me some minutes to speak here.
Okay, no worries.
Wike is tormenting Ireti, and Akpabio is tormenting Natasha.
Exactly. How do you get any work done? Don't they see what's going on in your entire country? Do they not see? Don't they see people starving? Don't they see the hopelessness on people's faces? Do they not see it? Would they say they are not seeing it? It's to share money in their emails. That's all they do. What did that woman do? You're raising a bill. She's been trying to pass that bill for God knows how long. You know they listen to her. Who is he? Useless people. Not be our fault. Not because of Nigeria. Not because of Nigeria. Not so Nigeria don't be now. Every dog feed do anything. They go become senator. Carry agbada put for dog body. You go they walk around. They call themselves senator. Look at your senators. Look at them. What are they doing for their people? The worst of the worst. No progress in the lives of their people. But they are senators. They are there. House boys. Washing plates and sweeping the floor for their masters. They should go and warn Akpabio. They should go and warn Akpabio. May not let women gather for him. I don't know what women they wait for Nigeria. He don't reach on and go gather for this men. May they learn. What kind of rubbish is this? Is it a crime for her to be a woman? Is it a crime for her to want to serve her people? Is it a crime? busy celebrating people that have wrecked your futures. Look at Babangida coming and writing a book, The Audacity. And then he wrote the book and kind of wrote and tried to push the blame of the annulment of the election on Abacha because Abacha is no longer alive. I mean, to say we don't forget how they say annul that election.
Nobody to defend him.
Eh?
But he's no longer here.
He put it in that book and people are going to rush and people are coming out to say they want to donate. That's why there's no progress. 2 billion when you go take care of people, when you go care for them, when you go pull a lot of people out of poverty.
Do you know the funniest thing?
Do you know how many problems it will solve? Go ahead, sorry, Ife.
No, the library, I'm wondering who's going to go there. Is it the Marjories that did not go to school? Who will be going there? Who will be reading the books? And that's what I'm trying to. Do they even understand what presidential library is all about? I don't know what he's going to put there. That's what I'm trying to understand. And this might be the first presidential library, right? I don't think I've heard about any other president with presidential library. So he might be the first.
Even if there's ever been a presidential library, what effect has it had on anybody?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What will he have put out there for people to see? I don't know. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't. You know, look at what is look at the Northerners. Look at the populations. People are buying every day. Hunger everywhere. You want to donate 2 billion. I can't tell you how to spend this money. That one for sure. I'm not gonna tell Dangote how to spend this money. But the spending that money is gonna be useless. It's gonna be useless.
Is Dangote not thinking about his people in the north?
You know,
that 2 billion. Do you know the problem it will solve in the north? How many wells, how many classrooms can they renovate in the north with 2 billion? Look at that young man from China, from the north, that renovated one school under how many? 3 million. 2 billion. Do you know how many schools they can renovate? Do you know how many wells they can build for people that don't have water? Do you know how much they can provide security for the people? That 2 billion is going down the drain. And people will come and say, there are elites. Where are the elites? You are as rich as the poorest person in your country. Look at the state of the nation. You are having the mind, the audacity to come out in front of cameras and be saying that you donate 2 billion in a country where people can barely.
Let us clap for him now. We'll clap for him. Let us clap for him. What do you want me to say, my sister? That one shocked me.
How many history they want to put for there? Now the right history. See, is it the correct history? That's another thing. Is it the right type of history?
Shocked me.
Is it the history? How many history we learn? If there was ever one, how many history they teach people? Look at the state of education in Nigeria. Look at the state of education in Nigeria. Is that money not enough to revamp most of the schools? How much did they donate to VDM to be renovating schools? How much?
Almost 100 million.
He reached the 2 billion.
Oh, 200. Yeah, 200. So
like which library? What is IBB going to? Which books is he going to put there that you think will benefit the society?
War. I mean, I don't understand what will be in that library. That they will build with almost about more than maybe almost 10 billion. I don't know.
Well, you're right about that, Michael. He actually is the one that made him quota system billionaire, sugar baby. Now he bring the likes of Dangote. That's true. You are correct about that.
After them, yeah.
Yeah, now he bring and all these 419 people now. IBB time 90 become popular. Now he opened up for them. 419 drug dealing. Now IBB. So they are paying him. It's a payback. Abi, how will I say? Is it not payback?
It's a payback time for them.
Look at the state of people you are coming out. A woman that is fighting for her people. You are trying to silence her. He reached for that woman to sit down with me with that woman for turn over tables for years. Her anger no even reach. May I know so okay, that suspicion I really deserve her. I go scatter everywhere. It's so annoying. It will be infuriating watching that thing. Infuriating. Only 2 women. You people will not give them a break. Now, so Ireti go complain. Wike does not allow her. Wike will silences her intentionally. The needs that her constituents that she needs to meet for her constituents, can't meet them. All these people, useless people. Instead of you people to be calling them and saying, "Oh God, don't do it like this." Teach them. No social skills, no etiquette, nothing. Zero. They just act like buffoons, baboons. I beg. Akpabio should go and he should go and respect himself. If he has grown children, doesn't he have children? Can the children not tell him that, no, daddy, don't talk to women like that, or don't talk to people like that? He not get children when they want them. These people are full of shit. That's why the country is the way it is. The whole world now, they try to fix their country. Look at Traore. The man is moving things fast. They try to protect in country from all this nonsense GMO. Everything when they happen. Now they there that they receive that they accept every and all GMOs. And person they put out for pockets. They put the money for pockets. Then they give them the money that they like, and then they go carry those foods, go they share them for people, vulnerable people. I know. I beg. It not rich. Everybody's supposed to be vex Nigeria. Everybody's supposed to be hot for Nigeria. Because they don't have any good plans for these people. They don't have any good plans for Nigerians. Look at your president. He come out for wherever he went back to Paris. Is Paris his country? Is Paris his country? Is he the president of Paris? Doesn't give a damn about the citizens. Everybody just quiet. Everybody just turn over. Just they kiss us. Look at him and Obasa. Because Obasa gets in secret from her. He not dare come out the man. He bring them back after they don't rake each other.
You don't bring them. They say that the woman still there.
They say that the woman. No, yeah. They remove the woman though.
I listen to Aisha now. Aisha said the woman there, Gidigba.
You sure about that one? Because they say they can't discover weapons for Obasa office. They discover weapons.
Look, Google it. Now the woman's there.
What will be the woman name again?
Can't even think of her.
Something Miranda. What's her
just Google who is the speaker of her. Yeah, and Aisha did a video about that and was like, if Lagos State can stand up against Tinubu, Nigerians can stand up too.
I beg Lagos, there have people when like food and party like food that place. I don't know whether they go fit stand up. Let me see, who is the speaker? That's what he's saying as of 3 days ago, though. As of 3 days ago. So let me see. Because I heard that they asked her to leave. Let me see. As of 3 days ago, nothing has changed. Because after that, they now said that
after you listen to Aisha.
Aisha not dey Lagos now. Now people where they Lagos go really know what's up. Look and see. What's happened with Wigwe's father and granddaughter dragging property? That thing I cringe. And they cringe. What is up with that?
I was so disappointed. Wigwe's kids are grown up. I think the other daughter is 26. She's a full-grown adult. I don't know why her grandfather is, he's 90. He should go and, enjoy the little life. you know, that he
I mean,
has. And
he now went, they now went behind. They're trying to get to do another type of guardianship or will or something like that. I'm like, what the
judge,
hell?
yeah, he tried that the first time. The judge dismissed the case. He filed another lawsuit, and they will dismiss it again because that woman is an adult.
Yeah, she's 21,
26.
Thank God for her intelligence and smartness
She's
to
very
know
smart.
what to do. Yeah, I'm very happy to because she's really holding it down. Like, what the heck? Grandfather is fighting with granddaughter over property. What is going on? What is happening?
But it's our culture, you know. It's the problem.
No, it's
There's
not
so many.
culture thing abroad.
You can dismiss that like that.
No,
Forget that we live abroad.
It's not our culture. It's nothing like culture.
See, you need to give me time to explain. You don't just scare you away. I'm telling you, you and I know what I'm saying. It's something.
What?
This is something that is embedded in us.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that is embedded in us. Okay? And each family, including your family, including my family, it is like that.
No. I can tell you what is going on.
Wait, I'm trying to understand what Mr. Bibos is trying to say.
I can tell you that. So it didn't happen in my family.
It doesn't happen when the grandfather is the one that's taking. It doesn't happen like that in my own family.
You're not doing that. No,
it's the children. It's the children. The inheritance is for the children.
Yeah.
You see, I'm out here, right? You see, when we say the truth, right? We need to say it as it is.
Okay, so I want to hear you now. Yeah, go ahead.
The fact is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because probably, right, if the wife is there, you will only hear that the wife and the husband's dad is dragging this. But because she's not there, this is something we see every day. It's rampant, especially anything to do from the Niger go down. Especially from the Niger go down.
Yeah,
these are the stories.
The in-laws are always dragging property. Yes,
we cannot come here and deny it.
I am telling you, you can talk about specific, but not in my family. Okay.
I'm not saying not every family. I'm not saying that is every family.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to wait. Ify, I think what Mr. Bibos is trying to say is that it is something that happens a lot, where when somebody dies in a family, the in-laws want to force their way in and take over the properties. That's what he's trying to say, right, Mr. Bibos? Am I correct?
Exactly.
That's we've seen it in Nollywood movies where when the man buy, the family in-laws go, your come. That doesn't mean it happens in the family. Yeah, go ahead.
You know where I knew. I mean, we know where I know you.
Yeah, now yeah? Where you know me?
Okay, from the ordinary president.
Okay.
When you watch that program, right? You see a lot of this.
Yes.
You see it.
That's true.
It is. Right. It is horrifying because it is the grandchild, right? It is the grandchild we are talking about. If the mother happens to be around, right?
Mm-hmm.
It will not make this big news.
That's true. The will even say is the woman. The woman is trying to take
exactly.
He's
trying to push the rest of the family away.
Yes, that's true.
You see, this is troubling in our society, and you see that's why sometimes when I criticize Badenoch, right, I hold something back because what she's saying is a personal experience. And you cannot say it better than her. Her personal experience matters a lot in everything you see her saying because it's happening. Okay? I just lost my senior brother's wife 2 days ago. I was just like I was speaking now, right? They were running from one hospital to the other. None has what is it called? Oxygen. Do you understand that? And yesterday, very early in the morning, she gave up the host.
Oh my God.
So if you feel that is my mother and I was there, that incident happened to her, right? You might see me outside talking, and that talk will be different. Probably people who haven't experienced that kind of a thing won't understand where I'm coming from. There's a lot that is happening in our society that is completely in this modern time. Because before we can attach it to culture, okay? But culture changes when the with the events, okay? Because what is culture? Culture is something to help the society, to help the people. There's a lot of culture that if you go deep into it, you see why it is there. So when that thing that make them make that culture goes away, you need to improve that culture. But we are dormant. We don't. That is the problem. In this modern age, it shouldn't happen at all that people are dragging properties. It shouldn't. Because most people are educated. You can write the will. Period. Anybody come and you take what belongs to you. If you go there, you have nothing to take. You get away. Simple as that. I think we are here, right? If we leave something, we don't leave something. Our children don't care.
That's true. This is true.
They wouldn't even come and say, hey, that is mine, that is not mine. No.
Yeah.
They don't care. So you see, it bothers me a lot. It bothers me a lot, this kind of behavior, because like I said, if I watch Brekete, right? I see people come there crying about this. There's some little children you will see there. Oh my God, you will not even be able to eat because of the attitude of the uncles, the aunties, and all this. They have their parents' money. Why these children will go on the street and beg and all this? Come on, man. I don't know where we get our wickedness.
It's honestly, I'm not even going to. Do you know, I have a relative that she lost her spouse, right? Her husband. The family, the man's family. Oh my God, it was the most horrible experience I've ever had. One of the most horrible that I've ever had in Nigeria. This was how this man, I think he had properties in certain places like that. The mother, that was how and the siblings, they just dived all the properties. The house that they were living in, whether it's Abuja or whatever, Lagos, that's how they came, they died. They wanted to take the children away from this woman. If she was not smart to quickly take her children, and she had her family with her that were standing strong for her, their plan was to smuggle the children out of her hands. They took that woman, she eventually left the country because she couldn't handle all the stress, right? They were using all kinds of traditional kinds of things against this woman. She had to leave the country. She disappeared with her children. Nobody knows where she is till today. It's crazy. Oh, it happens. I see what you mean.
That's the thing. You know,
the wickedness is not
you
here.
know, you know this thing we are saying, yeah? You see the police, yeah? They come to Brekete family a lot. Imagine how police is. How much are they paying them, right? When that person is no more, an uncle. You know, for example, now, right? If I'm 20 or 22 or 25, right? I haven't married. I go into police, right? And I will use my brother as next of kin. You hear ordinary president always say, hey, go and change it, right? Even when they change it, because they know about that old one, they still bring those old ones to come and drag it. That's what is happening. Imagine police that that man and his family has been suffering until he passed. For that buck money to come again, you go there and grab it because you are brother to that person who is deceased. It's wrong. It's wrong, and we need to condemn it. is wrong.
It is though, completely. I mean, I was shocked when I'm like, what is the grandfather who's 90-something dragging with a 20-something-year-old? That's his granddaughter.
And of course, you know what causes all these things? Sense of entitlement. That's one character, right? You see that character, yeah. And I'm gonna go in to Natasha's and this Akpabio.
Yes, please.
It is exactly the same thing that is happening. Sense of entitlement. You are nobody. How can only Akpabio decide that he is suspending her? Who is he?
Thank you.
In a country where they have parliamentarians, you said that moment, yeah, they will move a motion for vote of confidence on you. Straight away. You wouldn't. It will not even take 5 minutes for them to move a motion, because that is not the rules. You cannot make that decision. You are elected the same way Natasha is elected. The Senate only choose you to lead them, not to lead all other constituents. No, you are leading them. You see, this country called Nigeria, I don't know if it's ever gonna get better. I don't know, because you see this we are saying. I heard you talking about somebody coming to defend that. Because you will see people who will come and tell you she knows the rule. She knows the rule that the Senate president can move her seat and all that. You will see people coming here to tell you that. Okay, she knows the rule, right? If she, I think even the elders, they always tell you 2 wrongs cannot make right, isn't it? Okay,
exactly.
let's say she forgotten the rules, or she made the mistake of the rules, right? Is that enough for you to try to embarrass her in that manner?
No, here's the thing, Mr. Obibuisi. This woman, from her statement, if you listen to the video, she said she's been trying to, I think it's
stay away. Yeah, stay away.
She's been trying to present this particular bill or whatever it is in front of him, but he keeps denying her. She said that the kinds of words he uses on her, the way he treats her, she was saying it in the video. So that means that there's been a lot going on in the background. They've been subduing her. So she has no choice. You know, Nigeria, funny enough, let me just say this and I'll just keep quiet for you. You know, when she was talking, right? As she was talking, this is another problem that I see in Nigeria. You see people gathering her, telling her, calm down, don't do this. It's wild to me. This is why bad behavior is enabled. You clearly see that your Senate president is going AWOL. How about going to caution the Senate president? This woman has been trying to get her word across. Whatever it is she wants to fight for her people, you are not giving her a chance. You are suppressing her. Do you know what that is when you're trying to say something, you're upset about something, and then somebody keeps suppressing you? So you get to a point where you be like, and in front, in the whole of the camera, when the woman they talk, if they hit this thing, they say all that, and say no, like he was intentionally trying to switch her off.
Off the mic.
It was totally disrespectful. It should not happen. That is nonsense. Anybody when you get social media platform supposed to the hashtag at that Akpabio. Honestly,
I know what I'm on here. Okay, I tell you one thing now, right? I don't know if you can lead it, right? But whatever it will take to get her, right? One thing we Nigerians will never forgive her of is if she don't speak. She need to speak.
I've sent her an invite. I made it that when I
she need to speak.
I was upset. I sent her a message. I found
Please.
I sent her a message and I followed her on Twitter because I wasn't following her before, but she has to follow me back in order for me to send her a message. I'm hoping, please, if anybody knows her, I'm hoping that she reaches out. I want her to come. I want to hear her. I really want her to speak because it's
Look,
ludicrous.
you need to do a special video, right?
Okay.
And put out there.
Okay.
Sponsor that video.
Okay.
Because I know you've been fighting for Natasha and King Gibe.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you can put all those things together, right, and invite her, because she needs to speak to Nigerians. You know why I'm saying this? Whatever that happens, we always sweep it under the carpet, right? Yes. And when this kind of thing happens, you want the sympathy of Nigerians, right?
Yes.
You get that mini sympathy. I call it mini sympathy. Okay. Now, for you to come out now and tell Nigerians exactly what happened, for us to raise our support for you, you cannot come. You just melt it and they die it down. This is part of the problem that is sweeping the society.
Yes.
You see this, I'm telling you, because I watched this live, when they were talking, that is what is paining me in my heart, because I know she's going to water this down. So another day you bring up another matter, right? And you want us to come out again, support you. Come on, it doesn't happen like that. That's why I said, no matter what, I want to be here tonight. When I saw the ad you put, that you're going to be on 1:30, and that was your headline, and I said, I'm going to be here to tell you, please, try all you can to get her to speak to Nigerians. She must, because this is way too much. It has happened before. We raise a little bit of sympathy, right? Probably the colleagues, they talk to her, don't go outside here, please, why we don't do this? No, we do that. She needs to speak now. And if we start to speak and Nigeria are behind you, you speak. That is only when this kind of behaviors will go away.
Exactly.
But on each occasion, the person that are being wronged, the victims, goes in. So if they pull out of the case, who are you to mention it again? Who are you? If we don't start, if something happens to us, we stand, no matter what it's going to take us, right? I can count how many, do you know how many people they have suspended? Right? As we speak today, Omoye, right? You know, sometimes we argue. People come over and argue what they don't know because it doesn't concern them. As we speak today, did you know that they passed the 2025 budget and no single, I repeat, no single federal project went to the southeast, and we have senators.
Did any go to the south? Did even go to my site, my geographical location? Did not go. Even my own geographical.
No, not be brothers on be. Yeah, not be brothers on be. You think you are different?
Nothing.
No. You think you are different? You see, you know, we that was born and brought up in the north, right? Once they say you know be a northerner, you are an Inyamiri.
Now.
You understand that?
Now. Be Yamiri together.
You know, so all these are the things we are talking about. How can you tell me?
Mr. Biboeze, your audio. Please, guys, like. The likes are low. I bet Mona like. Mona no verse. I bet Mona they like. Eh? what's this? Wigwe's assets weren't solely located in Nigeria. Someone serious should protect her. Honestly, I'm actually worried for that girl. Someone she needs to be protected. And grandpa's concern should be heard and be addressed properly. Unfortunately, no credible man around. It's such a shame. What is grandpa's concern in the whole matter? He's 90-something. What is he fighting for? Is he not supposed to be fighting for the grandchildren? At least, as a grandfather, is that not what you're supposed to be fighting for? This is why it's not every time, it's not always about, sometimes this money comes with its own issues because you have family scrambling for it, you have children scrambling for it. It's not I'm saying that the daughter is scrambling for it too. These are the kind of things that will happen. That's why you leave your you leave your children with something that's not material. You leave them with principles, integrity, wisdom about life. That one, they are last money because that's how they're going to survive. Pikin will not get wisdom or family will not get, they will lose that wealth in 1 year, it is gone. I just pray that there are reasonable people around her and she's smart, enough to, I don't know. I thought about her and I'm like, God damn. I don't know if they have the right people around them. I don't know who's in her ear. I don't know if she has any form of protection because it would be a shame. Poor girl. Right now, she's not, her emotions will be raw all over again. Natasha denied Akpabio her sweetness. Oh my God, guy. Akpabio never marry. I don't understand. With all those women when they claim say get all over the world, what did they take Natasha do? Natasha is a married woman. It is now the kind of women when they say that they not care anybody, anything goes. That woman means business. She not come play. He's mad. So who cares? As all senators know it, it's a hey God. Hell, guy. I'm not surprised though. It's not like I'm shocked because I can tell because unfortunately, Nigerian men in Nigeria, this is the typical behavior. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not saying all of you guys. All of you guys here, you guys are great. But Nigerian men, you guys need to be talking to your people back home, your brothers back home. They have no finesse at all. When it comes to woman matter, they go lose their brain. How come Egungun Twitter, abi social media is blowing up? All he does, what do you do for a living? Skinny clad women, some not even they wear cloth at all, turn around like objects, like saying a matches they buy, turn around, it's sexy baby, it's something baby, that's it. The man has 1 point something million. Go and check all the followers, now mostly men, 9 food there. It's crazy, it's wild. This is why. So when they see women, they only see them as objects because Akpabio has access to plethora of women, I'm sure, outside of his wife. No discipline whatsoever. Anywhere belle face. As I think they thief money now, so they think they thief people. They use people up and down. Unsuspecting women and girls that don't know themselves. This is what they do. They'll just be using them up and down. Then they will turn around and demonize the same women. Serial womanizer. Is that a shock? That's not a surprise. Mr. Obibweze, please come back. Oh, your connection. I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Serial womanizer. This is the problem. That's why we're having a problem in the Senate. That's why he's having the audacity, because for his mind, he goes, so after all, I can buy her, I can pay this for her. That's how they think. Very shallow mind. This is all they only think past that one. You go, they look like they pain and say he never get opportunity with the woman. They pain him, another man wife. When it can't work. We need more women for Senate. Walai. We need more women in the Senate. The ones when carry fire for head. Now we need for Senate. Not be all this one with the play. When we say they go form together, come together, work together, deal with these other people for Senate. Honestly, it's too many men in that Senate that don't know what they are doing. Dons, illiterates, have no vision, no clue as to what to do. He's losing his brain whenever you mention. Guy, have you worked with Akpabio before? How do you know how his brain works? Eh? Have you worked with Akpabio before? The man should go and check himself. He has a problem. He has a problem. His body is not even not the same. There was a lady that accused him then, that accused him of wanting to take advantage of her. I don't know if you guys saw that. Remember that video? Eh? It was wicked that even came to protect that woman one time when the EFCC or something came to her house and they were trying to break it down and enter her house. Wasn't it wicked that protected her? I can't even remember the story. Whether I'm mixing it up now, I don't know. Eh? Why be saying now so spekus? Now they work when they're supposed to. They make them no vision. They don't use their brain to do spekus maka. Spekus don't carry their brain and their vision waka. They don't get anything again. All they do is sit down there, overfed monkeys. Sit down for there. Even their voice not they clear. See audio for a whole Senate floor. You can't even hear yourself. Mr. Obibo is a welcome back. Oh, sorry, you cut off connection. Can you hear us, Mr.
Yeah,
Obibo? Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much
Yeah, I
better.
can hear you now.
Yes.
Yeah, the internet. Like I was saying, the problem of Nigeria is elitism. They always feel they have the gut. And until we solve that, even Rufai himself, I'll start to, find where he choose what to say and what not to say. I listened to him this morning when he was talking about the Osun State problem. And Rufai, who has that knowledge, was asking if the governor has gone for the interpretation of the law. Has he not got what is it called, the Attorney General of the state? Will he not interpret that? So if he can't interpret that, what is he doing? That they don't know if the judgment they gave is for them or not. When he said that, I was shocked completely, because I regard him as somebody who has vast knowledge. To think that this is the problem, when you belong to that elite, you just said something to protect those elites around you. You cannot tell me that people, they gave judgment and the state will just sit down, no interpretation, and they start acting on it. That is the problem we are facing. It bothers me, because until somebody see the right thing and they say it, it doesn't matter who is involved. It doesn't matter. It's when I look at Nigeria, that's why always I have hope, but I don't. I have hope. As I'm still crying about Okwama. You see that community they destroyed.
Yes.
I'm still crying about that. This thing. It's the military. Everybody came out to defend the military.
Yeah.
Everybody. So where are they today? That place, with the news I'm hearing, that place is graveyard as we speak.
Hi.
Oh, you see, this is the kind of injustice. Tell me what the Okwama people were, and you see the worrying part of all this we are saying, none of them is documented and say this is what happened. So that in future, the owners of the land, as they grow, as they have children, the children will know what exactly that happened in that area. No. Today we are talking about Babangida and his book. What kind of book is he writing? I heard it's about less than 200 pages of all the atrocity that happened within what he see to write is just 200 pages. Are you fooling me? And upon that, you come to tell us that it was Abacha. You know one thing I want to ask those people that were clapping. He said for national interest. He acted for national interest. When you derail democracy and people are clapping for you, does that not bother anybody? No, I'm serious. I don't know who is going to answer me this question.
Of course, it bothers. Are you? Hey, Mr. Bibozi. Of course, it's bothering. Guess what? How many things person want bother about? Look at the madness that is going on in the Senate. Then look at the madness that is going on amongst the so-called politicians, the so-called elites, filthy elites. Look at what the citizens are even doing to themselves. Not be this man matter, we just talk finish. No. It bothers. But what do we do? Aside of talking and people maybe behind the scenes doing the work, to try and maybe do some grassroots work. There's nothing else to do. Look at Valentino, this man, when he don't decamp to APCs.
Those ones don't bother Nigerians. You know what bothers them? The Nedu or not, I don't know how they call him. Nedu or not Nedu. That's what I'm seeing. If I put on YouTube, that is what is. And listen, I don't follow influencers, except if you have content that talks about Nigeria and how to get Nigeria better. I don't. But if I put on YouTube now, the first thing you see all over my thing, because it's trending, is this. You don't see what do you call him now trending? No, it doesn't concern them. It doesn't. What concerns them is this person said this person is making money online, he's using my name to make money and all kinds of nonsense. That is what is bothering these people you and I are sorry for. That is what is bothering them. And that is where, I don't know. It's giving me, I don't know how to express it. I'm lost of words to express how I feel when I see the youth that will be talking about how they can move forward, how they can stop these people from stealing their future. No, it doesn't bother them. I mean, how can we move this country forward when the youth who their future is being stolen away, it doesn't bother them? How?
So let me tell you, right, Mr. Bibizi, since you brought that up, right? So this is where the Nedu quagmire and the whole nonsense that is going on. I think I've said it on this platform before. Maybe I've also said it in another platform I've had the opportunity to be in. All those influencers, I did a video recently and I said, Nigerian bloggers are part of the problem in Nigeria. They contribute to the decay in the society.
I think I heard you said it before.
Happy and I welcome, let them, anyone that can be shut down, let it be shut down. You see that honest bunch? It ain't honest jack. I am glad it's been shut down because they are very good at bringing people that come and talk rubbish. Nothing about the society, nothing about the suffering. Shut it down. Egungun, you see that Egungun man? Oh my God. I really want that particular man's thing to be shut down because the madness that guy is creating in the psyche of people. The young people cannot, young people are impressionable, and nowadays no people can afford to buy phones. Once you see that one, and that's the kind of thing you're interested in, people just carry and start doing it. That's part of the work we need to be doing. calling out these bloggers and having them, if they are not talking about anything that's going to move Nigeria forward, there's no need. We need to discourage people from paying attention to such things or shut it down. It's creating a lot of problems. I'm
Is the
telling
major
you.
problem. Is the major problem.
Problem.
Okay, we are talking about Natasha and Akpabio incident now, right? Tomorrow morning, one blogger will bring out one nonsense news that will take away all these things. That is the problem.
That is for me. Oh, you see me on my own. I've decided. You see this Natasha matter, I carry her for head. I carry her for head like hot akara.
I beg you. That's why.
I don't send her message. I will call her now. I think in our morning time, I will call that their office number. I must talk to that woman. He must come my channel. I want to know what the happen. I carry, you see the women for those Senate office. I carry their matter. Iretio, Natasha, even the House of Rep. The ones when I know for inside, I carry.
I beg them to start speaking. Please.
I'm telling you.
One thing you need to do for us, yeah, is when you get opportunity to talk to them, please tell them the highest crime they are committing against Nigerians is to keep quiet.
I want to invite. I've invited her here. So you guys should, if you know her, if you have access, please let her know that she should come. I already sent her an invitation to come on the channel. I'm going to follow up with the voice.
Try to see if you can get her email as well, because I don't know if she
that's what I mean. I sent her an email. Okay. I sent her an invite through an email. I was able to get her email, and I have her number.
Even if she will have an IP that will read emails.
Yeah,
and they bring it to her attention. I just hope that she will understand what is going on. You could have even refer some of those videos you call all these people out for them, so that she will know that you don't just wake up and want to talk to her, because one thing again,
my channel with her. I shared my channel with her. So this is the most recent video that I'm going to do. So hopefully
I just pray, that you will have that breakthrough to talk to her, because we really need to start doing things that will move the country forward. And if we can get these people who are outspoken, who are not afraid, right? And they realize that Nigerians are waiting for them to speak so that we support them, right? That will go a long way in mitigating all this nonsense we are having. Because if these people are speaking, trust Nigerians, they will be by their side. Why is VDM, this big? Because Nigerians are behind him. We can see the example of my senior brother, Dele Farotimi. We can see it. Only that confession he came out to say, if it is not you, that will tell us that if we speak up, we will be with them. We will be with them. And I don't think they can win. Dele made it clear that if you stand, Nigerians will be for you.
Exactly.
And I hope, I seriously hope, because this whole thing, right? You know what Akpabio is trying to do, right? I tell you this now, right? He is making sure that Natasha don't return. Yes. That is his goal. Because she is a problem. These two ladies is a problem.
And Natasha, yes. This is why they need that exposure. They need to come out. They need to be pushing them. I'm telling you, man, this is what this people need.
You see, you know why always I'm not seeing it as a problem? Because they are women. There are a lot of women that have been there before. Which one of them have ever got problem? Because they collaborate with these people. So when this stubborn head, coconut heads come in, they say, no, we will teach you how we deal with coconut heads.
Exactly.
That's what Akpabio is doing to her. It's not any other thing. Imagine Akpabio will be there. He is the Alpha and Omega. Yeah. Once he pull up that hammer, hit it on the chair or table. That is it. Imagine if this man is a judge. Can you imagine this kind of character being a judge? That they give you the power of life and death. As he is, he doesn't have the power of life and death. Look at how he behaves. So we need more people to speak. The likes of Ningi, when they did to them, they chicken in. All these people, they chicken in. So we need them to come out, speak to Nigerians direct. Because she said it in that episode. That is it because I don't want to talk?
Exactly.
If you want me to talk, I talk. So please, come here and talk to us, please. We are begging.
Yes, so we are begging. Natasha, please
anybody watching this video, share. We never know who can share that we meet the right person to take it to her.
Huh.
We need to talk to this woman. It only
you keep saying she will not talk. How do you know she's not going to talk? If you ask a question, you never answer me, my sister. How? How you tell her say she not talk? You be Natasha, you know her personally.
You wouldn't be surprised why she's saying that, because we've seen in the past. Like for example now, Ningi have a very, very big case against these people, right? When they banned him, everything went boom. That was it. Nobody hears anything about that to date. So it is what it is. So if anybody is having doubt, I don't just discard that, because it could be that people will be talking to her now. They will be bringing big men and people that matters in her life. That is the problem. You say, as me and you are now, there's somebody they will bring now to talk to you. You have a change of heart. That is it. And that is how Nigeria operates. Are we not here when they try to do protests? Did this man not go and gather our pastors and our imams and our traditional leaders? That's what is going on. And that's why I don't blame anybody who can say, oh, I don't believe she's going to talk. And that's why we are begging, giving her that courage to come out and speak.
Yes.
That's the only thing we can do, is to give her that courage to come out and speak. Because if she speaks, you see, I tell you this, yeah? If Nigeria is going to change, it's going to take just one person. You see the type of character the Rotimi displayed. If we have that, 3, 4, 5, we could be in heaven. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
So that's why we are calling, right, for her to speak. She might be the person that will change Nigeria completely.
Yes, she might just be. The key might just be in her hand. That's very true.
You see this incident, yeah? I even encourage her to go back to her constituents and tell them to tell Akpabio to go to hell. That the person must be in that person to represent us. You have no right. You see, even this suspension they are giving, right, is illegal. Their law might recognize it. Okay? Their law might recognize it. But we, as the people who take that person to that place, did we record the person? So if you suspend her, who is representing me there? She should go back to her constituent and tell them, listen, if you allow this person to shut me up, all of you should shut up.
Exactly. She can actually use this as a power move. Honestly, I see a lot of advantage. I see a lot of opportunities for her in this action.
If she exploits this opportunity, right? That could change that Senate completely. This one action could change that Senate completely.
Yes.
So it's not it's not a waste that we're here talking to her. We need her. We need
Yes.
her. We never know who is going to change Nigeria. One
That's true.
action. If
Mhm.
not for the evil people, right? You see, it's just one person that they killed in Delta that sprung up NSAS, right? That could have changed Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So one person, action of one person can change Nigeria. So let's start exploiting those things when it happens.
Have they suspended her?
He said he suspended her. So I don't know if tomorrow
Do you
or
know how
what.
long?
No, indefinitely. Until they go back
Oh.
in.
Hey, see this guy don't turn himself to Akago. He don't turn to this thing.
All of them are emperors. They are all emperors. They are all emperors. All our leaders are emperors. So let's keep talking. Let's keep asking them to do the right thing. Because if they do the right thing, Nigerians will reciprocate. It is not more than that. We are popular. We are many. But I don't know what is holding us down. We only need one person that belongs to the inner caucus.
Yeah.
To spill the milk. And every one of us will drink out of it. So
I'm gonna work on a video. I'm gonna do a short video and
yeah,
I'll
do
share
a
it
short
on
video. Please
and
do.
I'll share it on my YouTube so you guys can share it all over.
Yeah.
I'm only on YouTube and
Oh, you're not on X.
I'm on X. I just got back on X again now.
Yeah,
I'll
please
just share
share
it
it
on
on
both,
X.
and then
Yeah,
whoever
share
has
it on X.
Facebook and the rest can share it.
Yeah,
Honestly,
because
I
the
really
more,
want to talk to her.
like I said to you, you can even advertise it so that it will, you know what I mean.
Yeah, advertise. What do you mean advertise?
Yeah, you can go to Facebook or yeah, I think Facebook is the one I know more.
I don't have Facebook, so those of you who have Facebook will have to share that for me. I don't have Facebook.
Okay.
I don't intend
Because
to have Facebook.
like in Facebook, if you want to
Mhm.
trend this in your car, I don't know if YouTube have it because I don't.
Oh, to advertise, like to push it. I see what you
Yeah,
mean.
push it. Yeah, put
Oh,
traffic
okay.
on it. Yeah, because
Oh,
traffic matters. Yeah, traffic
okay.
matters. If it gets to traffic, she will see it online completely.
Yeah.
She will see it because somebody who knows her, who have played that, will take it to you see when you are, for example, Facebook. I keep mentioning Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're on Facebook, you see anybody that has your contact. Always, you don't know this person, and you say, "Oh, somebody you may know."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that is how you get to see what you're not supposed to see. That concerns you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can, just put. I think maybe $5-10 can do that. So that it go viral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I might just
Because
share to some people I know that have what's it called, majority followers, a lot of followers,
yeah,
and have them put it on their own profile as well. I
yeah.
may do that because I really want to talk to her. Honestly,
And of
the
course,
thing
you
will
can still
vex
pin
me.
it. You can as well pin it so that it won't go out. You keep recycling.
Oh,
You know.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I got to leave you now. So
Okay. Yeah.
please,
No,
if
thank
you do
you.
this for us, we will appreciate it. It's a fight.
Yeah.
There's nothing that is too small or too big for us to say, yeah, we've done it. Let's keep
That's
pushing.
true.
We
No,
never
that's true.
know
And you guys
where
just
our
keep
luck will
praying
come.
and praying that she honors the invitation as well. So that way
Yeah,
we can get her here. Yeah.
I
And
have
if you know
confidence you will.
somebody.
I
Yeah?
have confidence you will. I have confidence
Okay.
you will. Yeah,
All
you
right.
will.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Mr. Bibuize. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your evening or
Now what?
morning.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Emperors and thugs. Oh, walai. Emperors and thugs. No, you just talk and wear any. You talk and wear emperors and thugs. Nine food here. Thugs dressed in emperor clothes. Both of them mixed together. Jama jama. Yeah, very real mad man when no gets no zero self-control. Zero. Eh? Useless people when suppose they languish behind jail somewhere. Eh? She did. Oh, she's your state. Oh my God, Sage, you're lucky. Sage and Love. Oh my God, you guys are blessed to have her. I'm telling you, that woman, she's doing what she needs to do for her people. And we are right behind her. Eh? If you know her, please reach out to her. Tell her, please, me, I want to talk to her. Let her come and talk to us. We get me personally, I get her back. I dare her back. Make she come. When we talk. Don't be say she'll come. I said, do that one, finish now. You'll go quiet. No, make she come, I beg. Because if you not agree, make she go and Arise News and channels and the rest of them. Because you know they have all of them, they have a low self-esteem. Most of these people, they have low self-esteem and their ego big past them. So make she come here, come talk to us. I beg. Exactly. And you know go fit. You know go fit breaker. Like yeah, you know go fit breaker. That Akpabio man is such an SOB. He is a huge one. An SOB. An MF in capital letters. Baboons. Jeez. Kono, zero control. If you dey see beautiful woman, not be her fault say she fine. Now so they create her. If you not fit handle her, turn around and listen to her only. Turn around or use something cover your face. What the heck? I'm telling you, she made me proud today. Ah, God. I was so happy hearing her talking. She stood up for herself. I really, really like that. I'm like, yeah, that's how you do it, man. Don't let these people bully you. Stand up. Who the hell are they? I beg. What is it? A country of how many millions of people who don't care. Now to they chop, they swallow. That's all. Please, I beg. Whoever knows, I will try and organize myself and do a video. I have to now go and do video. God, can't do video, put them for there. What person go do, man, for the love of country? Maybe now this one, I be the necessary push when we go need now. No. If you not come back, may you can't defend what you talk. You say you they talk saying I don't even want to repeat it. You they talk. Come and defend yourself with that one when you have time, Sha. Akpabio is not far. Your chickens are in danger. Michael, is that true? He said, Michael, check your fences. Akpabio is not far. Your chickens are in danger. What you mean? Say he go fry all the chicken chop. Oh my God. I'm telling you, they are afraid of strong women. When if you stand up to them, that's what they're afraid of. They need more women. When you find pieces and when you go tell them to their faces. We're not going anywhere. Now, those kind of women they need. You either deal with it. The world needs balance. Without women, the world will not be balanced. In case they don't know. In your face, MF, shoo. I beg, but they not silence that woman. We need to fight for that woman. No, I beg. We need to fight for Natasha. Natasha cannot we not figure allow her quiet like that. No. She's fighting for her people. She has a right to fight for her people. And we need to follow it with social media too. Hashtag, leave Natasha alone. What kind of bloody suspension is that? It is Akpabio they should suspend. That guy, now they need to suspend because you know they do anything. With all in cahoots, all those they are the same cahoots when they do. Some of all those ones they share email together, and all of them supposed to do suspension. Not be the likes of the working Natasha. Jealousy won't finish the man. Now in fault say another man wife fine passing you. Now in fault, now the woman fault. One chicken after the other one, like same for their eggs. Greedy. I'm telling you, useless people. he thinks he can use his illegitimate position. I'm telling you, to lure women, you don't see women. This is what I like. We need strong women in that Senate that will not take BS from him and all of them alike, that will stand up to them. Who they be? It's too much. The oppression is too much. Even the same way, that's how they treat Ireti as well. Silence the woman. The woman go, they apologize when you don't need to apologize. That thing, they give me a headache. What are you apologizing for? These stupid people, they don't deserve any goddamn apology. Maybe we're scatter. Maybe we know. What be that? You can't even comport yourselves as people. Look at what's going on. If the president tell her, say, I need 1 trillion to sign a line, mumu, no brains. The signer. Is that the job of the Senate? Is the Senate supposed to argue back and forth? Honestly, no. Please, though, Natasha, if you are listening, I beg, come to our channel. We are here for you. Me, Gongon, we dey support you. We dey your back. I beg, come. Come, I beg. Come tell us what we want to hear the gist. We want to hear the gist. I probably be like person when he go visit him brother and see toy where he be brother pikin get, and he go, hey, Michael, you just hit the nail on the head. Bam. Now so lack of contentment, greed. Now the other person, even as small he get, they go want take that one, join the plenty when they get greedy buffoons. You get one cartoon when person draw one time. I don't know that I will see that cartoon. He draw excuse me. Make I see that I go fit see that cartoon. Cartoon. It was so apt. That cartoon was so apt. It was very descriptive. Hey, I hope I find it too. The person was an enlarged T-pain. All the food there in front when they chop. God, gluttony. Hey, disgusting. Can't find it. Let me see. Okay, there's one here. Let me show this one. No, this one now when they fight in records. He holds the file where they lock and put. He say we die here. You know when they release the records. Remember that time? I'm sure you guys remember. Now who give up? Now he lose. Oh, we not fit give up for Nigeria matter. Now who give up? Now he lose. Walai. If we give up, now we lose. Because they are banking on it. We must not be silenced. Let me see. One are not vessel. I go soon. I will soon I can't find it. If I find it at my spare time, if I find it, I'll pull it up. Very apt. It was an apt description. A lie. Gluttony. You know? What exactly? Where is even Bianca? That's true. Bianca, she's not in the Senate though. Is she not an interior minister or something like that? Where is she? That's true. Really, they gave her a position. But what has she done now? Have we seen her hand? What has she done? I'm really disappointed, Sha, that she took that role, to be honest. But what impact has she made since she took that position? If anybody knows, please let me know, because I actually forgot that she was actually given a position. By the way, when I know say Katsina State, Hisba, not be Hisba board. Hisba board, they don't ban all nightclub activities across the states in Katsina, citing Islamic principles and the need to uphold moral values. Oh, Nigeria, upside down system. Is that not wild? Is that not wild? My people, be like saying, "Na here I go live am." I beg. No impact. Another. I haven't heard. I actually completely forgot though that she was I think she was nominated for a position. Is it nominate? Was she nominated? She was nominated. She wasn't voted for now, so they picked her to represent something. So she now no impact. That's a shame. Oh. I didn't want her to even be a part of this whole party, but it don't dampen her thing one kind for my eye. The respect when I be get for her don't drop. I'm sorry. Bianca, I love you, but I not expect you go take that man position. Sorry. The thing don't lower, it don't reduce. Anyway, guys, let's leave it here. And let's look forward to the next fight. Have we forgotten the NDDC lady who refused to? Yeah, I mentioned I didn't even know. Yeah, the NDDC lady, yes, when she was saying that he was now telling her that if she not can't do with him, may she can't. Hey, God, disgusting. Ew. Look at the size of that man. Oh, eh, eh, eh. Who refused? I'm telling you, try to bully her. Remember, that video was making the rounds. If to say we know that we suppose ramp up, see, and all of them don't occupy positions. Anyway, we go overcome. Let me speak into it. If we go overcome, we go break their backs. Now then go tire for us. We no go give them rest. Now bumper to bumper. And we go give them. She has ties with some of them. That's a shame. Oh. I'm so disappointed. That's a shame. I'm disappointed, to be honest. I didn't expect her to take that role at all. I was expecting her to politely decline, not a woman in her, But what do I know? People will do whatever for their own stomachs, for their own interests. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, the Minister of Interior, that's right. I remember now. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Obibuzi. Guys, I don't know. Nigeria, I don't know. The more you see, the more you hear, the more everything is almost like they're intentionally overwhelming people with all the things that are happening just to keep people busy, so you don't have time to even, figure out what to do next. It's crazy and it's getting worse. It's not like all these things that we're hearing, it's not like it's reducing anytime soon. No, it's just getting worse by the day. And then I hear that they suspended the local government election in Osun State. That federal government has sent a message to Adeleke suspending the local government election in Osun. I'm like, really? Right? And then you guys see the video of Dino Melayo singing for Adeleke. That man is an Agbaya. Wallahi. He's an Agbaya. It's crazy. Oh. See this woman, this Labour Party woman leader, Kaduna State, Mrs. Victoria Chintex. I don't know if you guys remember her. She was the one that was on her live during the 2023 general election for wanting a Nigerian that works. They actually unalived that woman in the presence of her husband and her children. It breaks my heart. See her singing and dancing here. Just take person life like that. Life when you not forgive. If we not get back Nigeria, these people will not be happy with us because they put their life on the line for us to get work in Nigeria. See Pa Adebanjo, the man fight till the end. His desire and Pa Edwin Clark, their desires were to see a working Nigeria, but they no see him. But they fought till the end. So the baton has been passed down. We gotta move. We can't. This is why we can't give up. This is why we cannot stop talking and doing what we need to do behind the scenes. This is the reason why we cannot stop it. We have to keep moving. We have to keep talking. However way you can do it. If you have a social media platform, use it to your advantage. Don't give up. Please, I beg you. Not only Nigeria we get. See, tide can change you. We only have 4 years, 2 years in our case, but 4 years with DT right now in America. The window of opportunity is there. We have to use it and use it well, so that we can get back whatever it is that is ours. This is why this man, T-Pain, is moving all over the states, trying to install his own people, install people there. This is the reason why. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So make everybody know what that they do. Make everybody know what that they do. I'm telling you, the fight does not end. We continue. Money, she won't decline the offer. That's a shame, though. How much money does she need, man? The woman already has money. How much money really is? How much money does she need? She doesn't need it. Eh? I don't know. I don't know, Sha. Yeah, he's shaking, and I want him to shake all the tables. Shake it. Everything that needs to fall out, let it fall out. It needs to happen. Eh? It needs to be shaken. Eh? I don't know. We have to keep pushing. We have to, we have to break the back of this thing, because we cannot leave this country leave Nigeria like that, unfortunately. Somebody was saying that it looks like it's only Nigerians in diaspora that care more for Nigeria than those who live in Nigeria. And I don't think so. The people in Nigeria, a lot of them have been beaten down. That's why. And some of them don't want to travel. They want to be in the country, but the country is repelling them. Like, it's almost like forcing them to, with no option. I saw a video of a young lady that went to Libya. She said she had a salon business, so she does hair. And no, she was working for someone, or she was trying to gather money so that she can have her own salon where she'll be making hair and taking care of herself. Somebody now told her about a job in Libya, right? So that when she didn't know how bad it was, now she's stuck there. I think she said she's been there for over a year or 2 years or something like that. So the interviewer now asked her, but have you been on social media? Were you on social media prior to leaving? She said, yes. She said, if you're on social media, I'm sorry to say you must have heard or come across videos warning people not to go to Libya. My guess is that you saw it and you felt that maybe yours would be different, and you decided to take on that journey. Now here you are stuck. When we are talking and saying this, people don't listen. So the girl is in Libya now. She's stuck because she has to pay her way out before they will let her go. Well, my people, make I leave una. I don't try for today. Make I leave una. Natasha, please reach out to. We there here. I dey wait for your invite. I'm going to try and do that video. I don't know when, but I will definitely put myself together and do a video and just put it out there. Hopefully she sees it and she accepts the invite, and then we can come here and have a conversation, heart-to-heart conversation with her. Okay? Because the redemption of Nigeria can come from anybody. We don't know who, So with that, I say, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you, Mr. Obiboeze. Thank you. I'm sorry that I yelled earlier. I'm just very upset, I apologize that I yelled the way I did, and I was angry. I vented the way it's all heart for me. It's all heart, and I see what's happening with Natasha and Ireti, and it vexes my spirit. It really pains me that those people seem like they don't have any cover. They're just there by themselves. There's only so much they can do. There's nobody to turn to. It's frustrating, and I can feel their frustration, so I kind of took it out that way. And that's what really angered me. Like, I don't know what it's going to take, but I really want them to win. And I hate the fact that this man had the audacity to suspend Natasha. On top of what? On top of what? So it's very, very, it's painful. It really hurt me. I'm not gonna lie. And I really, that's why there was that was why I had that outburst earlier. So for anyone who's watching and saying, what is it, safe and all of that, I don't know. I'm fighting for a country here. I don't know how else to get upset. This is my own way of reacting when I see something that's very irritating and annoying to me. I don't have a choice. But I think that we're not angry enough, and that also adds to my frustration. Like, I feel like people ought to be upset and just do something on the street, but yeah, this is me, right? I'm only one person. I can only do so much, as I they talk for you, and that's why they do for back. So many WhatsApp groups I've signed up for. So many, there's other people that are doing stuff, that have built website that I'm trying to donate to. It's crazy, so sometimes it's frustrating. Like, it's almost like you're not seeing the reaction that you want. So guys, if anybody was offended by that, I do apologize, but I can't promise you that I'm not going to vent again. And to Mogu, I don't know, I think I blocked you, or maybe I took you out. Please don't make those comments again. I think it's insensitive. If you, in these types of scenarios, you don't have to comment, just leave it alone. Because what we are fighting is bigger. It's bigger than my feelings. It's bigger than how you want to defend these people. I don't believe in defending nonsense. Okay, women, we don't have enough representation in the Senate. Then for us to have two, and having some buffoon saying that somebody is suspended, nah, it's unacceptable. I don't know who the hell he thinks he is. He's nothing. He's flesh and blood. Tomorrow, not only just blow like this. That's it. Here today, gone tomorrow. Let nobody feel too important. That's the way I see it. So, I just wanted to say that. Michael said, Nigerians will always believe their own will be different. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's very annoying. Like, without any action, you want to believe that it's different. How? How? Can't be. Hey, Dixon, welcome. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome, my brother. Yeah, we should all be angry, and I'm not seeing that anger enough. That's the part of sometimes I get frustrated when I think about it, but hey, Mr. Ferreira, my brother, welcome. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you for what you're doing too. I appreciate you. Well done, my brother. I see you. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Onwalele. Guy, this one you give me position. I beg you, I don't be pastor. I beg, I don't be pastor. I beg. Pastors be part of our problem. Oh, by the way, when I hear the pastor when they catch for fraud, pastor and one traditional leader, when FBI don't pick up for fraud, COVID-19 fraud, when I see him, what a shame! What a shame! They catch the pastor and the traditional leader. Get on one lily. Only me not fit now. If all of us the vest, if all of us gather vest now, the whole country for all the boy. But nobody now, all this one-off venting. We need to vent like reach grounds. Everywhere go they shake. That kind of vent now we need. Honestly, it was enraging. I'm not gonna lie. I really got upset. I was very upset. I don't know who the hell this MF thinks he is, to have the audacity to speak to a senator that was voted in by her people. I don't know who he thinks he is. The SOB. I mean, I don't know who he thinks he is. They just feel like, look at the police. Instead of them pay attention, they are busy looking for people making comments, looking for people that they will arrest and throw. What kind of life is that? And everybody just keeps quiet. No, now we can't continue to allow that. It's really painful. It's enraging. And I lost it, and I took it out. I took it out on the MF. I did. I don't know if he sees this video, and I don't care. He not get waiting if he do me. He not get waiting if he do. He can't do jack. Okay, now let that Senate where he did, so he go plunk himself as a big rich. So now there he go plunk himself the mess for a body. You know if he do me jack. Eh? Useless people, useless character, and it's annoying and frustrating. You see Nigerians, they entertain them, they everybody they praise the ones when they want praise. I mean, who the hell are they? They're here today, gone tomorrow. Nobody has a guarantee or assurance of tomorrow. Trump be you, who you be, the suspend person, who you be. People you that your Senate, your constituents not even vote for you. Na mago they do for you to reach there. You they get mouths. Say they suspend person because you feel say you get the seat of leader. Who make you leader? Leader of rubbish, leader of nonsense, leader that cannot do anything for their people. Is that a leader? Leader that are begging for visa all over the world, that they are disgracing. They are rejecting you, people are not giving you visas. Is that a leader? Leader that cannot hold their passport with one mind and go and apply for visa and they will respectfully give it to them. Leader that their passports are not respected in the world. What kind of leaders are those? Those are gutter leaders. They do not deserve to be called leaders. They're gutter people. Carpet beggars. Because all they do is swallow money. Swallow. Now swallow that they swallow the money. The money not they show for their body. You know they show. And you know whoever show. You get one agbero when they beat people well for being back in the day. Now one day they cross gutter fall. Now so I'm telling you, we're light a line. Now so these people go they do like this, and people they look and they go they talk saying like, what kind of bloody procedure is that? Who the hell are you? What right do you have? Now people vote that woman in. You don't get right to talk, say you won't come suspend them. On top of waiting, what did she do? What did she do? Now her fault say she fine. Now her fault. If you cannot handle yourself, you don't get self-discipline. Not be that's your freaking problem. You cannot be trying to treat other people badly, frustrate them, frustrate their efforts because you cannot get your way with them. Who the hell are you? Peggy, all these people. Exactly. 4.3 million. Can you imagine dollars? Useless people. All they know how to do is steal. No vision for the people, nothing. As they take, and I'm sure that they are looking up to IBB now. Oh, he writes book and look at the honor. It's only among thieves. If you notice, all the people there, thieves, fraudulent people. Now they can't still give and praise. Do you see any regular person there? No. Even the ones that are there, they don't have choice. Maybe they want to collect money. They all pay them to come do one or two. Gangsters. No concept of human morality. I'm telling you, zero. They are thinking they will get to that age and they will write a book. What bloody book? Nobody should buy that stupid book that man wrote because he's the genesis of all the problems that we've seen in the recent years in Nigeria. What are you doing with his book? What do you want to know? After all, and also lie. Even the common June 12 when they are null, you don't even get the boldness, the balls to talk, say, yes, I annulled it. They push on for man when it don't die finish. This is how weak, and how useless and worthless they are. You can't even own up. Weak ass people. Well, those ones, they know they think like that too. For them, they know they think soul, shoe. Something when they don't chop their soul, swallow them. Not consign them. Guy Walele. He will add his list of babes to which list of babes? Thunder fire that list. Thunder go tear that list to pieces. You know where? You're not going to even see me out for the list. Lie. Now everybody now they add for list. That list go catch fire. Useless people. Abi, my brother, Highbury, thank you very much. The thing they annoy me when I take out the verse. Or maybe they not, if that woman to they suspend, I go pay me. Oh. But I beg Mona tell her me come, who will talk. I beg, no get tete-a-tete. Isn't it ironic that the most beautiful and loveliest member of Science is the hardest? I'm telling you, hardest worker, man. Look at what she's doing for her people. Her people are so happy. They're so happy with her. You want to take that away from her people. This is how demonic these people are. Wicked people. It they pain them, say the people like her. It they pain them. They're looking for ways to replace her. You don't go work for them. Their efforts are frustrated already. It is frustrated. It not go work. It will be confusion after confusion. Completely ruined it. He's writing book. For who? Who is going to read that useless book? Who? Who's going to read it? Lies. Welcome, Tony South. Long time. How you doing now? Welcome, greetings, my brother. Good to have you here. The Amajiri of the soul, Nigerian politicians, past, present, and I'm telling you, man, you could not have put it better, Michael. The Amajiri of the soul, Nigerian. Oh, that'll be my next topic. Oh my God, this is fantastic. Let me put it down. Make I not go forget. The Amajiri of the soul. Yeah? It's very annoying. Now, welcome. Oh, thank you very much, guys. I go soon leave now. Make I go. Make I go relax for the evening. Of the soul. Nigerian politicians. Past, present, and future. When I not verse say I quiet too, I dey type up the title for the next topic. You know, so we have to move. We have to move strongly. We will overcome. We go break the backs of these people. Now we go frustrate them, come out. Now we go wear them down. We go wear them out. That's what we're gonna do. Fake remorse. I'm telling you, Abiola's victory denied. Very fake. Look at the way he was even saying it. You be like, I just look all of them and say, look at all these people. Look at them. The sum total of them inside one room that destroyed. Obasanjo came out and said he should not let the critics say, should not bother about what the critics say. I just look and say, Baba, Baba, please sit down, Baba. Daddy, sit down. At the mess. I know Yaba again. I don't leave him. As you say, make I leave him. Don't keep quiet now. No talk again. 5 and 6. I'm telling you. Now, and wait till me today. Today na Thursday. Okay, tomorrow is Friday. Wait a minute. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh. Friday, I will come tomorrow. And they like to do show on Friday. I will come tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. So I go do the live tomorrow. Because I know say something go don't happen by tomorrow. And I go try do the video for to send out to Natasha. I go try do that video. I go tag herself when I do the video. I'm telling you, they want to put Putin to strike. Who be that? Who be Putin? I see. I don't know what you mean. Who be Putin? Eh? They are beyond redemption, no, because they've eaten their soul. They've eaten their soul. They don't chop their soul, join everything. They don't chop them. And their brains, they've eaten out their brains. So there's no vision. They can't think. They don't have any, nothing. They're just empty, empty barrels, empty, right? They're just empty. There's nothing. Now noise, only noise. When they open their mouth, they don't even have, nobody has regard for them. Everywhere they go in the world, apart from that money when people they run follow. When they will come, I hear say they carry escorts. When all these politicians they travel for Nigeria, they carry escorts. Now there they put on their money. They'll come go rent the most expensive hotels. That's where all your money is going to. They'll have all these escorts in expensive hotels, spending your money. Then the ones that they have girlfriends will buy houses with them, buy house for them in the different parts of the world, take them short. That's all. Nothing. Korofo, empty barrel. Come, nothing. No vision, no dream, nothing. They're empty, emptiness. So everywhere they go, nobody regards them. They're like vermin of the earth. They're like filth to people. Everywhere they go, they look them like filth, disgrace, and shame. Then they follow them waka. They waka up and down the place. Even your so-called T Baba Blue, when they on top of them, no, they know they regard them. See African Union, this thing when they go. I don't even know say Denale Obasanjo, now you see in face show, in shoe shine. You see him for there. The other one, you have to literally search for him. They don't want to associate. They are like the vermin of the earth, like filth, nothing, yama yama of the earth. There's no rating, nothing. You still want to read it, but I will read it too. I would read it, but I don't know if I want to spend my money buying it. That's the only thing. I'll read it too, just to hear the lies, to read the lies. I would also definitely, but I don't know if I want to spend my money on it. That's the only thing. Oh, she does. Oh, she does. That's cool. Okay, I didn't know that too. Okay, that's nice. So her papa go dey look am now. Honestly, maybe na she the hope deal. I beg. We go from abeg make she come, abeg. We need her. The more we even need her sef with this expose. I'm telling you, Michael, that short video, you know how many I can't look for people when we'll go protest together in the heat of that whole thing. I can't look for people. I send message for people I can't put out message for Twitter then. When we organize ourselves, when we do protest, nobody. I can't look and say no. No now. No. I just carry myself, carry my one of my niece. I just carry am. I saw her go. We are going to do somewhere. We go. Now she was my videographer that day, video and camera woman. Now she be that day. Now she do everything. Now I post. Oh my God. If I remember 2023, Michael, not take my mind back. If I remember 2023, go be like me, I dey cry. Hey, that's 2023. It was something else. I'm telling you, make them make am vex. Me, I want make them test am. Make them make am vex. They abuse their people because globally they are abused as criminals as they are. Yeah, because they've been abused as criminals. They found their way there. They used them as assets. They found their way there. The same treatment that they got is what they are meting out to the population. You see how, I don't know if you guys saw the interview where Akpabio and Tinubu were laughing when the labor people said they were going on strike. They were demanding, I think, 250,000 naira. Weak ass labor people, right? When they were making demands, weak people came out. They were now laughing that they are demanding for 250. They were now laughing at me. Do you know, that video is forever etched in the back of my subconscious. Like these people, the audacity, these people are laughing that people are asking for fair wages. They are in the grand scheme of historical data, all these guys thinking they have power to oppress Nigerians will never be remembered. Dust safe. We no go, their dust no go, they have, you no go, they visible. You understand? Like they'll be blotted out like wind. You know that heavy wind when it go blow, it go blow roof, carry houses, carry cars, right? Uproot pole, uproot trees. That kind breeze, then go blow their name and their generation name from the face of the earth. Pata pata, it will cease to exist. It could be like they never existed. That's what's gonna happen. She has been fighting to revitalize the iron ore industry in Kogi, which was to be built by the Russians, but the first. Of course, they will frustrate her because their American counterpart go they tell them, say, don't allow it, because they want thief money only, ajibole, only ajikolo. Michael T describe and just now. Only ajibole, ajinkoloko. It's Mike even talk. That thing make me laugh. Wanted their courts first. Ajakuta steel project not to be resurrected. It would have shamed them. I'm telling you, it will be resurrected. They go watch them. It will resurrect. It will be to their shame indeed. They will cover themselves in shame. It will be resurrected. And they will watch it happen. Useless people. Tiffy Jankoriko. Oh my goodness. That made me laugh. That was funny. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my God. They be really tiffy, all of them. Tiffy Jankoriko. If Akpabio, if he's paining Akpabio that he was insulted by one small girl, he should come and tell, he should come. Let's abuse him some more. Useless human being. Anyway, my people, now well done. Oh. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys for joining me. The contract were given to the Russians in the 70s, 80s, but American interest, now today, everything's in the open now. We know that. Yep, because they don't want it. If things can't work for Nigerians, now everybody will go back. Or more, it will happen. These people, you see, that country, Nigeria go work, we go take them back. We go take them back. In not so long. Even though it looks overwhelming right now, it feels overwhelming. It feels like, oh my God, what is going on? We will overcome. We will take our country back. We will break the backs of these people. They are not bigger than us. We are more than them. We are more powerful. We just have to wake up to our power. That's it. That's all it's going to take. Once we all wake up, checkmate, all of them, they go run kaba. When I remember the day when they say labor organization won't protest, one of them they run, they fly out of the country. Now so it go happen. They go fly out. The ones when go fly come back, now go plenty pass. The ones when go fly come back, now go plenty pass. Oh. I'm telling you, I'm so happy. That one sweet my belly. You know, say they don't what they call him Patel, not Krish Patel be named now. I be FBI guy now. Or more. Me, I don't send the guy I asked the guy, say I may release the remaining document of T-Pain. Make it release and be once here. I beg. That's why I asked the guy, I said, make a release that to us. We want to see it. We want everything, make everything come out. Since all the smelly things are being exposed, let Kukuma expose everything. Let's release the rest, not redact them. We could see what they happen. Because the Russian designer, Russia is one of the best in still. Yeah, of course. Hey, see this from Nigeria. Oh, yes, so our senator in the making. Guy is our Senate president. Our Senate president that will be very fair. Guy will be very, very fair man. Yeah, Kenny. But it's just that they go they share, they go they pour water for people body. If they're too they hot, they calm people down. But sometimes they no go calm. They like the basbos. They go allow the basbos, then they'll come share cola nuts around. It's okay, let's take recess now. Oh my goodness.
As for me, as me and you they talk now, the richest Indian man company na him they exploit our iron ore. Can you imagine? And sell steel to us all round Ajakuta and environs. The useless politicians don't take their cuts. Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem. Champagne for a few or water for everybody. Your politicians chose champagne for a few. Champagne when go unalive all of them last. When go hook them for truth. When go hook their generation for truth. I know as they talk this thing, I go they pain them. They go they find out whether na Nigeria they so that they will send their people goons to come. Not they no will see me. Nothing. Not here. Not there. They see breeze. They feel cold breeze. They not they feel hold breeze. Now breeze I be. The more you look, the less you see. They no go fit. So my mouth needs to be sharp until my country is delivered from the hands of these devourers. I tweet I tweet Patel sharp. I say my guy, Patel fan, now we support you. We support you. Oh yeah, now do something for us. Do something. Release this secret for us. If you release our more, we go dey. In fact, every day we go tweet. Patel is the greatest. Patel is the greatest. You see, I know. No, guy, no. There's no shadow to be like. Nobody. You cannot afford to be in the shadow. You must be front center. All of now when they here. Which kind shadow? Shadow call shadow ni. Come out of the shadow. Show out. Come out in the sun. Let's see your face. Lie. You cannot be in the corner. You be in the front. Nobody, no Nigerian get excuse. Everybody need to come to the front. No behind the scenes, something. Everybody front and center. Seed go make them work hard. Yes, so seed go deal with them. Oh my God. Seed go use grammar and strong points. They finish them. Seed go they so if you see say they want if them Ireti and Natasha did that, Seed go say no, unacceptable. No. This is unacceptable. You go speak up. We have real men here that will stand up for those women. All of them go stand up for Natasha and Ireti. You now go fight. But we have baboons in the Senate that don't even value women. Now get only 2 women. So that they treat them. Useless people. I can imagine how they treat their wives at home. What a shame. Anyway, my people, make I leave now. It's been real. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. I'll see you guys. We're gonna have a party tomorrow. It's Friday night, so we'll do Friday night politics. Friday night politics tomorrow. Now we'll go do. You need a general not seen by those gangsters. We'll be the plotter in chief. Guy, you have no excuse. There's no amount of English that you will speak. You must be front and center. Abi now, under the mango tree. Yes, under the mango tree tomorrow. You kukuma remember. Under the mango. Make I even. Okay, let me even include that. Under the mango tree. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh no. Oh no. The thing erased. Oh, I'm glad I've not shut down. I was already trying to set it up and I just the imagery of a soul. Hey, the thing be don't disappear. Oh. I had thought I had created it and then I just abandoned it. Mm. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just quiet. It's not intentional. I'm trying to create this before I leave because I don't want to lose the comment. Because once I shut down, to go back and start scrolling and looking for it, I don't want to do that. So let me see here. Oh, um, let me see. I don't know why it's not taking. Whether it's because I'm still live, but that shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be. The thing keeps disappearing. I keep typing it, it keeps disappearing. This is I don't know why. I don't know. Did you guys see what's his name? Rufai. He keeps arguing. He's still looking for evidence that I don't understand what's going on, though, my people. I don't understand it, to be honest. Like, what is Rufai up to? What's going on with Rufai? I don't understand. I don't know why sometimes our people, I don't understand. Eh? Sorry guys, I took time. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. I'm back now. Let me see. Under the mango. Yep. I'm gonna include the Akpabio can't stand strong women. He affects his temper. He's already hacking system. For where? Which kind of system? Allah magic. Where? God forbid. Kind of bloody system. Don't be afraid to run for politics. I promise to give you one crate of eggs per month. Shades Akpabio, who said on his website that he was a patriarchal maniac. No, a patriarchal what be the was it Democrat? Democrat? I can't remember. Yeah, but close. Why are we surprised that the guy is a simple-minded, low self-esteem, bottom-dwelling nincompoop? I'm telling you. Make it to me and Kenny. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. So I don't set the one for tomorrow. Make una not to say I go escape. So make I add under the mango tree for here. Make the thing complete. Under the mango tree. Under the mango tree. There we go. But he wants to insist with the fact. I don't understand that. It's just, I mean, I don't get it. But anyway, guys, it's been real. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'll see you guys on my next one tomorrow for sure. Bye. Please don't forget to like on your way out, subscribe, share, 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 share. You know. It's a deal then. Add ICO.